are live, and I'm over on YouTube doing all my little ditties before we start everything. Before we get going to altered content. What's that mean for YouTube?
I hear somebody's pupper barking.
I don't know what that is.
Is that your dog, Link, or is that your dog, Paul?
My roommate's dog.
I do not have a dog, so
That's all right.
it's coming from my house then.
Dogs, there's a lot of people out here that have dogs. Why not? Something I never ever put in. Excellent.
I think we should talk about producers or whatever they're called.
Why producers? They don't have much.
Whoever pays the bill.
Or whatever they're called. Boy, you're professional tonight. Silly man.
I can't. I just woke up.
You did another nap at this time of night?
Oh shit! Here comes everybody.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, I don't have the chat open. Hi, Nancy, and hi, Nancy.
Thank you. Banana peel. Just a minute.
Hinsdale. Don't need Hinsdale in there. That's good enough. Recording date right now. Where is the recording date? Where? There it is. Ooh, excuse me. Pizza. Hi, Jonathan. Oh, I just I saw your name. Automatically, I'm going to say hi.
It's all good.
Wait. Cancel that. Did I? Something. Oh, okay. Say that. I'm not. Hey, where's I don't see it. Why is it not here? Details. Thumbnail. Hi, Nightbot.
Nightbot. Did that? Oh, it's on YouTube. I see the YouTube logo.
Yeah.
Nancy's with us on YouTube.
Wow. I appreciate that. Nancy considering my channel doesn't do anything. Hi, Nightbot. I guess I better change those timers. We got 4 in. I'm trying to figure out where is. I don't get it. Oh, there it is. My God, what is it? A separate entity by itself now. I didn't know that.
Thank you.
Okay, recommended. Choose your ad frequency. Very conservative. Thank you very much. I don't like it when people. I know what. Hi, Nightbot. Hi, Nightbot. Look at that. Nightbot came up twice in a row. Subscribe to the Hinsdale Restoration page. Subscribe to Link Danny Paranormal. I'm going to put one more timer and say hi to Jonathan. Damn it.
What are you watching? Because I don't see all this coming up.
It's all in the chat there, Link. All in the YouTube chat.
Okay, I'm on the
chat, which
Facebook.
is where you should be watching. You should always be watching only the StreamYard chat, because that way you get all the chat.
Okay, when I click on that it tries to open me up and stick me in StreamYard, and then it opens up another camera.
Why is that? Oh, because you StreamYard on your phone, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, once you get your internet straightened away, you'll be StreamYarding on StreamYard.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I just okay.
He's good.
What'd you find?
Okay, I got the messages on.
Okay, let me go over to the timers. I'll straighten them out, and we'll get rid of all these. Oh yeah, 5 minutes and 2 lines.
Here, hi, Link.
Exactly the same. So we're gonna edit this one. This is the dandy. Oh, geez, I never pressed my go live on Instagram yet.
Oh God. Connect to YouTube.
Only for an hour.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that silly? And we're live on Instagram anyhow, even though I didn't tell it to go live. That's kind of weird. Okay, I got to change this to every...
You youngsters and your Instagram and your TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, no youngster for me. It's called marketing.
Oh.
That's all I'm doing it for. I'll let everybody know. That's how you get everything out somewhere. I'd be on Twitter too, or X, but I don't have any use for X Twitter or Twitter X or whatever the hell they want to call it now. And this one, we're going to go up here to about 20 minutes for Dan's page. Link is there. Don't leave that there. Anyhow, leave that thumbs up if you like it. We'll edit that. Go up. You know,
Okay,
there's one.
I apologize. My dinner just showed up, and I can't eat it cold.
Well, then put your camera to the side and go to sleep. Hi, Tammy Gardner. Hi, Alfalfa. Kim Rooney.
Kim.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
geez, I think I'd rather see him eat than watch that picture.
Oh my! I know what picture I'm gonna put up. This bearded.
I think I'd even rather see Yasko than you eating. Put Yasko up on the screen. Go
No,
ahead.
please don't.
I don't think I have him.
You? Oh yeah,
Who
right.
delivers your
You don't have
meals? Uber Eats? What are you
you
doing?
just-
No, the boys came home and brought me some food. You know, and
Oh, your
that's all I could
McDonald's
say.
sandwich? Fish sandwich?
No, it's a Mexican tray with all this stuff, and
Oh,
Like
you
caramba.
had all these problems earlier today. You're going to eat that and be sitting down all night.
I guess take a photo, upload background. I don't know. Oh man,
Then just go ahead and eat your food. People are used to eating.
no, I'm looking for Yasko or something.
Just eat. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Eat your frijoles.
I don't want to put a nasty thing up there. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, where was I?
So, Paul, what's happening with your book?
Yes. Let's talk.
Well, let's see. Let me open it while I'm sitting here. I just started. Okay, where I'm at right now, I figured it's only fair that I bomb Rambacher a little harder than I did in the beginning. So I put in Tremont Avenue Productions, who was working in conjunction with Rambacher, if I would give my account regarding the paranormal activity. I talked about driving up there with Angel and Tim and Nick and seeing Rambacher and Roger Marsh, who was, I don't know what his title was. I guess he was the owner. I guess that's the only thing I could say, CEO, whatever, of Tremont. And we met them down by the hanging tree, and he said, "Let me radio ahead and let them know you're here." And that's what I was told once again by whoever he was talking to, that Flo, not Joe, because Joe was out of it most of the time. Just he didn't care. He wasn't really bothered by stuff. Flo said, "If he comes up here, you're all leaving." So I proceeded to drive up the road, and Mike, or I'm sorry, Rambacher said, "No, Paul, please don't, because they're gonna this will take the production away, and we've already spent so much time." I said, "Well, maybe you should have told me more than you already told me, because I did get a hint of what he had been doing, but I didn't have any proof." Hi, Cheryl. And so I drove up. I paid the. It was $10. It was $40 to do the spirit walk. I'm sure they probably had a little thing there to figure out. Let's give Flo and Joe. Give them $90 and keep the rest. And then you saw us walking on the spirit walk. You watched the video,
Mhm.
and I tried to stay out of sight of Flo and Joe. Somehow, probably Rambacher. They got, not until it was done, not until the production was over. Somehow they got the word that I was there, but nothing became of it. And then when one time Tina and Angel and Nick and Ann, friend of Tina's, went up to visit, I was with them. I was Fred Dandy, who was standing outside. That's who they introduced me as. And if you go to Facebook and look up Frederick Dandy, you will find a Facebook page called Frederick Dandy. So I went up there, and they went inside and they were talking. And while they were in there, there was a huge bang. Really a big. Tina said it was really extremely loud in the bathroom. And whether it was in the basement or in the bathroom or whatever, I don't know. Who knows? Hi, Mike. But they said, "Why doesn't your friend come in?" "Oh, he wants to just walk around outside and take pictures. It is pitch black. And I was just a little bit frightened. I didn't put all that in there. I did put about Rambacher. I did put about how he was bleeding me for information at Tina's house, how the how the transcript, as he said, mysteriously fell into his hands over the dining room or the kitchen table of Tina. So I went on with that for maybe 3 pages total. And now I'm getting into a little bit of, instead of diving right in with every investigation we did, because Tina and I investigated for 10 years. And I don't know how the hell I'm going to put all that in there. I mean, I had a lot, but I'm adding more and I'm taking some stuff out. But I have in a notebook a lot of stuff regarding this guy up here. And I mean, there's a plethora of notes of every time he was here, including the time he was here. Look at him sticking a whole tomato in his mouth. And the, and the time when he was here by himself for 3 nights and what went on. And I told everybody, Jonathan, I need your permission to go into the book, and I don't want a contract. Your word is your word, and I mean, I don't worry about it until you read what I say about you. Then you might want to say.
Well, I cannot wait to read your book. Do you have a publication date?
I can't either. I mean, it's going to be as much as a surprise to me as you, because I don't know what I've written. This is turning out to be. It's kind of turning out to be the last 2 chapters of. God, I hate even saying the title of the book. Of the serial killer book, I'm going to say, because I really hate the title. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Joseph Conrad never came into my head, and my nephew, who's a professor at Alfred State, said, "Hey, why don't you call it Heart of Darkness?" He was being a douche. He did that on purpose. I didn't. I didn't look at.
Oh, well.
We talked about a title today.
Yeah.
And I thought about, what if hi, Tim. Oh, stop with this stuff. I thought about calling
He
the
is.
book, giving the title, and it's stupid. It's kind of like what Clara did, but no. I was going to call it, They're Here, A New Understanding. But you know
Right.
how many people would be confused by that title?
Right.
I know.
So how about in another aspect of the same thing? Uh, that sounds so cheesy, but book 2, let me think. 75. No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. But book 2 from the, no, you can't say book 2 from the author of, but I wanted to say the next 25 years, because it's been almost exactly 25 years. Actually, this is another really mystique thing about this house. When I got back to Olean in 1999, I arrived here on August 17th, and we had a layover because of tornado warnings. That kept us in an. We spent the night in Kansas City, and we would not have spent the night. We would have traveled on through most of the night. We would have been here 1.5. Let's just say 36 to 48 hours earlier if we hadn't had that and some mechanical problems. That I said, let's just spend the night. It's already 7 o'clock. Well, somewhere around 7 o'clock after we had the repairs done to the Isuzu Rodeo, because we drove 2 vehicles. One of the Isuzus I had for the security company, and the other one was the U-Haul. So we spent an extra night. So we lost at least probably 18, 20 hours staying when we didn't plan to stay. And we arrived on August 17th. And when my son was riding with me in the U-Haul, and we got to Jamestown, New York, and it's an Olean, 50 miles. I started bawling. I just lost it, because everything about the house came to head. Everything about me coming home after 25 years. Uh, I didn't even know how to get to the damn house that day. We went that day, well,
Mhm.
within 3 hours, well, about 3 to 4 hours,
Wow.
and I couldn't find the road. I couldn't find my way up there. I turned up across from Crosby's and said, "Well, this is it." And I thought, "No, this is not the road." So I'm going up the hill and I'm going up the hill. I turned down another road. And I said, "I have no friggin' idea where I am." And I had all the kids, Debbie's two kids, my son, and we're driving around in the rodeo trying to find the house. Took me 2 days to find it.
Oh my God.
So and I'm not putting any. Well, I think I did put some of that crap in there, but I'm trying to stay away from anything personal. I got so much gruff from so many people, but then I got so many kudos from people who really loved hearing the history of Olean.
Mm-hmm.
And then people who wanted to hear a ghost story. Well, if you're here for the ghost, don't bother. If you're here for the history of Olean, great book. So I put this was not going to be published. That's why I took out 500 pages, over 500. It was
Yeah.
1,077 pages finished. My Bobby, the publisher, said too big, too big, too big. Don't want to tackle it. Can you whittle it? And it didn't take me long. Because there were, I think, 3 chapters in a row where I talked about nothing but my music because it was for me. I wrote a book for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I sent it to Clara, and she said, "Take out some of this, but I think you should get a hold of my publisher." And Bobby accepted it the very next day if I whittled it down.
Mm.
Oh, what the hell is that? What the hell? Goddamn ladybug just bit my arm off.
Yeah.
They do bite. I've never been bit by one. Where'd you go, you little brat? Do they
So,
really bite like
pages is your
that?
second book?
Huh?
How many pages is your second book at this point?
I think I'll be right around 362, 358. It's probably going to be 595 because I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how to shut up. That's
Mm-hmm.
my problem. I continue writing. I just, last night, where am I at? Which page is this? 60, 61. Well, 62. And then I put this big thing in, and I don't know why. I put this in a while ago. It's the people in the book are writing the story. I'm not. Hi, Mike. Hi, Sean. I put this in and centered it between between 8 lines, and it says only the stories in Clara's book, Echoes of a Haunting, were sources for their experiences. Things not mentioned in Clara's book were not known. What the hell did I mean by that? I don't even know why I wrote that. And there's another one up here I saw somewhere. Well, I said, huh?
There's a lot of stuff coming out that you didn't know, and maybe you just found out something and you quick stuck it
That
in there.
that didn't explain that though. The other thing I wrote, and there's a 4 line gap between this line and italicized bold letters, is not everything which seems to be paranormal is paranormal, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 chapters alone on slam, 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 without any names.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the debunking part. I believe 1,000,000,000% in paranormal. I believe something may roll over after we croak. I'm not going to say energy. I'm not going to say ghosts. Something happens. There's something there. That's been proven to me, unless I'm just nuts, and everybody with me was nuts when things happen. But I have, especially about the house, because this, and I put this in there. I am not an investigator. I don't roam the countryside looking for spooks. I investigate this property exclusively. I'm connected with this property over a 50-year period, and I want to know what goes on there. So I could be an expert in paranormal just by what goes on there because I'm there all the time. I
Oh,
don't think that I don't think that there should be a deviation between what happens here or what happens at Fort Erie or what happens at the Sally House or what except for what those details are about the activity.
right.
It's all
Yeah.
the same. If somebody's dead, they come back, and that's what you get.
Right. I would think.
But when I watch people go into this house on a daily basis and 39 things happen in an hour, I'm going to call them liars. And I'm sorry, they're liars. Either that or somewhere in my mind, my guardian angel behind me, I block it out. God doesn't allow me to see it. They
Oh.
don't allow me to see it. It's all cock and bull. It is.
Oh.
Crystal Lee says I agree 100%. But I do not. I'm not going to knock any individual, but I am going to knock the. And I hate to say knock. That sounds like I'm being this harsh person. But let's look at reality along with the paranormal, along with logic, and let's face facts. If that were the case, and Marianne Winkowski says there are spirits everywhere. They're in every house. They're all around us all the time. Where the fuck are you? Do I bring out my spirit talker? And when I do bring it out in my own house and I just sit and listen to the nonsense that comes out of it, which is pre-programmed into it, are those spirits talking? No. Those are pre-programmed words into a program, into an app, which is a program that is basically there to entertain you about, I'm behind you. Or it might say, I don't even know what they say, even though I've listened to it 1,000 times. I know they're such bunk that I don't even pay attention anymore. You call to it for what it is, Kim says. I do know that that land, that house, I don't know if the house is a cauldron of all the things that are around and they come in there for a break. Do the energies outside, do they come into the house and take a break or what? I mean, how does this work?
A
The experts
paranormal
will
break
tell you
room.
this and the experts will tell you that, but there are no experts. Drop dead, stay dead for a couple of weeks, hang about, talk to the other spirits, come back and tell us. That's the only way you're going to become an expert.
Right. I think they come there for the air conditioning when I'm there.
I got coffee. Don't make me on my screen again. I don't like to sound harsh. I don't like to sound judgmental. I don't like to sound like um I'm particularly picking on any one person or group, but there are some groups that I won't do it publicly, but there are some groups that I just watch them and I do it. I purposely make myself watch 5 to 6 YouTube videos a night now. Honest to God, before I go to bed, instead of hi Marcy, instead of getting Leave It to Beaver on, and I do listen to Leave It to Beaver every night. That's my nighttime music. I can tell you probably if you go turn an episode on and say a line of somebody, I'll tell you the next line. Well, Ward said, "Don't be too hard on the beaver."
All
Have you
jokes.
ever thought about talking to somebody about that?
About what?
Playing it every night.
There's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people that listen to the same music every night. I know a friend of mine has been listening to the Beatles since 1969.
Well, no, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I guess I should have worded it different so it didn't sound like I was attacking.
Oh no, I didn't think that at all.
No, I mean, is it the family?
No, I just like the show. I just liked it when I was a kid, and I still appreciate the very laid back, comical. You don't get the full belly laughs from it. You get little giggles, which is very, I think that's very intelligent to have a show that lasted that long,
Mm-hmm.
to not have it so gross as All in the Family or as stupid as Three as a Company. I think
Because
it
I
was
always
very.
watched Andy Griffith, but
Yeah, that too. I used to have. Well, actually, I still do have all the episodes on my computer. I just don't watch them anymore. I didn't like the first part because Andy was a 100% hick. He had the accent, and then after the second or third season, he dropped that. In the beginning, Barney Fife was his cousin, then he wasn't his cousin anymore. Those kinds of things drive me nuts. What is Mike Johnson saying here? Some of those ghost apps are like real world magic 8 balls. Work by using a 20-sided dice with various responses printed on it, like yes, no, and outlook. Yeah. When you shake the ball, the die floats. Yeah, that's true. But the apps are just made specific. How many times have you heard an app say Goodyear tires when you're listening and talking to spirits? How
Never.
many apps have you had it say it's 4 o'clock? How many apps have you said I need to go to the bathroom? They only relate to hauntings because that's what they're there for. John or Link, when you told me about the Republican wedding, did you look it up?
No.
Well, it very much has to do with the paranormal. I ain't gonna tell you.
Really?
Just look it up. Yep. They figured they might as well stick something in there that's really kind of high class
Kind of
instead,
creepy.
instead of just we're behind you. I'm over here.
When I saw Republican Wedding, I just about died.
I know. I heard it on mine too, and
What
I
does that
thought, what
have to do
the
with
hell
anything?
is it? So I looked it up. I really wasn't in any way, shape, or form. I don't know that much about it. I
Uh-huh.
wasn't aware of the term.
Oh, I guess
Nothing
I'll
to
have
do with American Republicans.
No, not at all.
French
I feel so
Republicans.
stupid.
I'm
Wow.
not set, Crystal. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm set in my ways. Uh, all my life, as from a child up, I would have these weird sensations that something was going to happen. I never knew what, but something. Uh, some kind of traumatic something would happen to a family member, to a neighbor, somewhere close by. I would pick up something and be worrisome, and then something very soon happened. Not 2 or 3 hours later, or something like that, but within the day, somebody would get a phone call, or a cousin would call another cousin and say Aunt Margaret died, or something like that. It happened, and I used to say, "Mom, I'm getting a goosey," when I was 3 years old. And my cousin Kathleen, who is now, or Carolyn, who is now dead, she explained to me just a few years ago. I was trying to say I was getting goosebumps, and I guess that's probably what I was, because I always got the shiver whenever I got this. So I'm not set in my ways. I believe what I believe, and I believe in paranormal. I believe in spiritual afterlife. Do we do we have a choice to stay on the earth instead of go to the light? And that light thing is, I think that's all myth too. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I mean, why would we go to a light? Why wouldn't we just open a door and say, "Hi, God, is it okay for me to come in?" I mean, all the things that we've been trained, or not trained, but taught to believe in, we don't know if they're accurate because we haven't seen it. I think that's what it is at the house. I think I am intuitive, but not all the time. That's the thing that bothers me. And then the experts, they say you can train that intuitiveness, and I wouldn't know how, nor would I even take the time out of a day to try and understand it more or train it more. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am set in my ways when it comes to Leave It to Beaver,
Hmm.
or Big Bang Theory, or Shawshank Redemption, Green Mile. There's a few movies I will continually watch every couple of months. Or Jonathan, if you haven't watched this movie, I'm gonna request that you do. The Man from Earth. I want you to watch that. Okay, it's free. Uh,
Man from Earth.
yes,
I
I have
shall write.
watched. I bet you I've watched that movie, and I'll be conservative, 75 times. I know the script all the way through. I really do. There's probably a few I would clunk up on, but it takes place in one room of a cabin. The entire movie. There's been a couple of cuts in the movie where the lead actor goes outside to talk to a psychiatrist. Um, I'll tell you the plot is this. this professor who's moving after a short period of time, very short period of time. Uh, he's trying to get out before his friends got to him, his professor friends, a theologist, a psychiatrist, a physicist, history, all of these really intelligent people. Well, they come up to his house while he's packing his truck, and they go inside with some Cheetos and everything else. And he just brings up, what would it be like if the Cro-Magnon were to live until the present? And so I don't remember which one says never die. He said, yeah. What would it be like? And the biologist, he giggles and said, well, he'd be really tired because he'd be 140,000 years old. And this is what he admits to them, that he never died. He's been around for a long time. And when you get going through it, the psychological part of his explanation, and then one professor will say, you got an answer for every question immediately. But all this stuff's in textbooks. But you got to watch it. Jonathan, I'm telling you, I think you would really, really like it.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Shawshank Redemption, my favorite movie. Isn't that Robin Williams? Who is Robin Williams? In my near-death experience, it was a light.
Because it wasn't.
It was probably the light above you in the operating room, Cheryl. I don't know. I'm being facetious. Hi, Kelly.
Death experience. She swore they were locked.
My mom had a near-life experience, near life. Yeah, that's what mine is right now. It's a near life. I'm almost dead. I know what you're saying, Kim. She came up to locked gates. She swore they were locked because it wasn't her time. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I know what you meant, Kim. A little bit of sleeping bag somewhere.
So, Paul, you said you're intuitive.
I think maybe that's what it is.
And do you think that intuition attunes you to certain paranormal things?
I think
like
so.
When you go to the house, you're sort of like a magnet for them at times, certain ones.
But you know,
do you think maybe Bill Dandy also was attuned to them?
I don't know in his case, other than what I've said.
Yeah.
But or is it just the idea that he what I said, just believed and didn't want to shock the kids, knowing that he maybe by being how he was might give the kids encouragement that it's like a protector of sorts. Hey, don't worry about it because I'm here and I don't believe.
Right.
I should have asked her that question. Clara, why can't you be out here?
Because at least my understanding was that Laura seemed to be the conduit of sorts.
I've said that.
Maybe it wasn't Laura. Maybe it was somebody else in the family.
Well, that's an idea, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm just putting that out there.
Wow, Cheryl, that is interesting.
What does Cheryl say? When I asked my boss, let me stay.
I don't understand, but that's all right.
It's an interesting story and angle. We're going to be taking ducks to the pond, by the way, when they get older. Dan said
they gotta live.
No, they'll probably die, Wink. What, don't you see ducks outside all the time?
You can't raise them and then let them go. They'll die.
We're not really raising them. They're just there. They're outside too. I mean, we're not, oh, cuddle, 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 ducky. I want you to go outside. You have not, they're not imprinted on humans.
Homegrown. Well,
they're not imprinted on humans.
Okay. Okay.
I was going to ask what Cheryl meant by Bussy, Boosie.
Gary Busey.
She explained. Yeah, she
Is that
explained
the
that's her
person?
grandmother. Okay.
No, but we're gonna take 3 ducks. We've got 3 ducks. We're gonna take them up to the pond. I asked Dan, and then after asking him, he said, "Do you think they'll be safe there?" I said, "Well, they're in they're in nature. Not every animal is going to be safe in nature. We know that. They wouldn't be. They're not safe on a farm. A fox gets in, rips his face off, and takes him home for dinner.
Yeah, Bigfoot comes in and takes them.
I don't care anything about Bigfoot. Don't believe in Bigfoot
I
at
knew you were
all.
going to say that.
But Dan, I said, then again, Dan, the pond does freeze. They're going to need shelter. I'd have to have some kind of a pen or a coop up there. And he said, not a problem. I'll help you out. And I'll go up and feed them too. I'll bring them food. How do you like that? That's all right.
My
And
mouth
the purpose of that would be to reconnect with
fell open.
Flo and Joe's time with ducks. What? Why
Not
would
really. Angel just mentioned it because uh, the little girl upstairs, for one of her school projects, she wanted to have some chickens and ducks, and she did it.
Oh, I see.
Turned the eggs and all that, and they're up there going, "Quack, quack, quack."
Gotcha.
So they were going to just take them up to her grandmother's where they have ducks and a goat and a horse and pigs. Well, they don't have any pigs. No, they don't have any pigs. But they got like a farm country home, and there's everything up there. Ducks, they got, lots of chickens. Did you see the picture I posted on Facebook? I about died, and I am so glad because I was pulling a piece of the egg off to give to my dog
Mm-hmm.
because eggs are good for dogs.
They
And
are.
I pulled that piece off, and when I did, well, first of all, it was stuck to the shell.
That was really gross.
It was stuck to the shell, the end of it. And when I pulled it, I looked at it, what the heck is that? So
At your age, you'd say that. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. It was pretty revolting.
So you think it was a fertilized egg?
It's got to do with anything.
Because you've been around and you haven't seen it before. And
well, I cracked open an egg that my dad got from a worker he worked with at Fancher Furniture who raised chickens. And they laid their eggs. That's where he got his eggs. He brought home a dozen eggs, and I went to make a couple scrambled eggs, and there's a chicken, a half formed chicken inside. I didn't eat eggs for like 3 years after that. I will never eat eggs again because if I had stuck that in my mouth, I pressed on it. It was hard.
it's just protein.
Protein my ass. It doesn't belong in my mouth.
I think the rooster got to that chicken.
No, you know what? If anything, how was the egg completely formed as an egg? You had the yolk; it was and then this thing was stuck under part of the albumin. What's it called? What's the white part?
I didn't like that class, so
So was
was
that going to be a double yolk egg, and only one formed, and the other one set up to kind of hang out as an embryo? Jesus Christ! I'm glad I didn't think about that when I was eating tonight. God must.
It was gross.
I
knew what you had. Yeah. Do you just throw it away and get it out?
Why did it have so many bumps on it?
That's maybe where the hair was going to come out.
Do you live near a
Chickens
nuclear
with
power
hair.
plant?
Now we got chickens with frickin' hair.
Well, whatever they're called. Those
Feathers.
feathers. God,
I
I don't live in a barn.
I'm gonna put it on the screen for all to see. I want everybody.
But you said you
to see
didn't
this
have your.
miserable-looking egg.
You said you didn't have all your attachments ready, so.
This thing was the size of the tip of my finger, and it was inside the white of the egg after it was hard boiled.
Just doesn't look right.
And then it had this little white thing on the side of it.
Cancer.
That's what I thought, exactly. And there's that white thing again. I turned it over, and it was in this area right here. It was lodged inside the white of the egg.
Yeah.
And then there's the egg. A normal looking egg, except for that fucking Eraserhead baby. And if you haven't seen the movie Eraserhead, I would suggest you watch.
Sounds like a B rated.
It is a C or D rated.
Oh, Lord.
The yolk's on me. Not anymore. I will not have any more yolks.
You just have to get over it and keep going, just like Clara did at that darn house.
Kelly just had Burger King. She doesn't need to be grossed out. If you had Burger King, you
Oh,
should have
God.
been grossed out before you had Burger King, knowing it was coming.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, you just have to get over it and throw it out, go for the next one. God, it's just like when you get in a car wreck, you can't stop driving.
Well, I did that for a while too. It wasn't a bad wreck, but I didn't drive for like a week.
Yeah, I imagine. I've been there.
So, Paul, what you're saying is you didn't eat that egg, right?
No, I threw it away, and
Give it
I
to the
only
dog.
took pictures because I wanted to send it to the Society of whatever, whoever looks at eggs and says, "Holy shit, that's gross."
Don't send your picture anywhere. You'll never get it back.
How would I get it back if it's not? How would I not get it back if it's digital on my computer?
That's the
Eat
joke.
some more food. Get some-
We don't send.
Okay.
If it's a Polaroid, I'll never send it out anymore.
Right.
That's another
No.
thing Claire and I talked about forever.
Very angry about that. But that's par for the course. Whenever you let something out of your hands, sheesh.
What's that got to do with? That's the
Loose teeth, Dennis. Oh, somebody asked earlier if your ducks or whatever you're going to put out there are going to be there in May. And I'm like, well, I don't know. When is the month due to release them? Because you may have to get up there before June and release them.
I think it would be. I think it would be before June.
Somebody asked.
Unless the little one gets so attached that she takes him to her grandmother so she can see him once in a while.
Oh.
Because she's raised so many ducks and chickens up there. Her grandmother usually just takes the chickens to auction or whatever. What are you going to get for them? What are you, like $8?
Costs more to process them.
Yeah. So she's going to marry a farmer.
No, she's going to be a vet. And I think she really will be. She absolutely adores animals. But I don't know. I don't know what the show is about tomorrow.
Ducks in a
She was
row.
supposed to send you a picture of the ducks and never did. Hey, Sophia.
How rude.
Send her a message right now, Nancy. Lucy's over visiting her. So they're up in the room upstairs, and I can hear them. So send her a message and say, I'm talking to Paul, and he wants to know why you didn't send the pictures of the ducks to me.
Huh.
It's not like her not to, though. The ducks were in a row. It's funny you say that, Kelly, because when I walked in and looked at them, they were in a row. All three of them were sitting there looking up at me going,
Are they hungry?
probably.
What are you guys feeding them?
Duck food.
Okay.
What the hell do you think we feed
Is
them?
it like bird food? Because I don't know.
It's a meal. It's a combination cornmeal type stuff, and
Oh.
it looks like dried cornmeal. That's what it looks like.
They figure
So
what
they
they
need a
use.
big bowl of water.
They've got a huge autofill water thing,
Yeah.
and they got all the proper lighting above their heads and everything, so they're going to be nice and warm and full of water and food. And boy, are they loud in the morning! Jesus.
Are they hens or are they drakes or both?
I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to look.
Well, we're going to have to have
You'd
that
think the
on.
vet would know. Sophia the vet.
Yeah, you'd think.
Are they laying? If they do.
Not yet. Well, they're only what? 4 weeks old? 5 weeks old? About 4 weeks, I think. She didn't show me her penmanship book. I know last night she was doing a ton of homework.
Well, maybe for tomorrow's stream, no pressure.
Yeah.
Maybe you could read the first chapter of your new book, Paul.
Ooh. That might be an idea. Let me
Little
go.
teaser.
Teaser. I love teasers.
Well, how about the prologue? How about if I read
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
How
Yeah.
many
That's
pages
that's
is it?
tomorrow night.
Let me look and see how many pages it is. If it's 1, 2. Why is it not showing me the page numbers?
The
1,
prologue.
2, 3,
Wow.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 11 pages, but I'm probably going to add 2 more.
My leg.
He fell down.
I think he's choking on his empanada.
Where'd you go?
Oh, he's back.
I thought you guys left me.
No, you popped out. Link said, "Oh, there we go. Bye, Link."
Well, I missed that part. You're gonna add more pages?
I'm going to add to the end of the prologue, yeah, because I have changed everything around. Here, what the fuck? I'll bring you in
I
again.
thought a prologue was like 2 pages.
You don't
Sorry.
read. Well, you do read much. I shouldn't say you don't read much, but you do. I'm going to. Oh, wait. If I scan this, people can stop it. Not if I go that fast, you can't.
Yeah, they can.
There's the prologue. There's chapter 1. I'm getting off that right now.
Oh my God.
You probably can. You probably can.
Yeah, just take it off the screen. Anyway, yeah, it's an idea. And then you could take questions from the chat because just concentrate on that.
Then Link can auction off the brick that he took from the house.
Yes.
You know what? I was thinking about auctioning a couple things. I need a new car. Not a new car. I need a car. I don't have a car.
Okay, I'll auction it. Did you get your mail today?
I usually use informed delivery. If there's nothing I want to watch or look at, I wait till the next day. But I haven't even opened up my mail today.
Well, it was delivered in a box.
Oh shit!
Link sent a parcel.
How big of a box? Mail size box? I hope, because there was no box on the porch.
1 inch high by 3 inches long.
What's in the mailbox?
Mm.
Amazon right now, Crystal. But hang on. Do you have a Kindle? If you don't have a Kindle, do you have the Kindle app on your phone or on an iPad or anything? You can put it
I
on
didn't buy
anything.
that.
It's free.
It is?
The Kindle app is free. Doesn't cost anybody anything. And my publisher is not putting the books up per the publisher's site anymore. Because there's some changes going on. My publisher doesn't even work for his own publishing company anymore. His wife has taken it over. He's gone back to full-time teaching, professor in Texas. And at least I found that out. I didn't find it out through him. I found it out through Clara.
Oh my God.
I like physical books too. Well, then I'll tell you what. I haven't finished it yet. I'll do it right now. Well, I don't know why the hell I didn't do it anyhow. I wasn't going to republish the book. I am republishing the book on KDP as a B. I wasn't going to sign in. You better know my password because I sure as hell don't.
No, I need to buy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm the same. I would buy the paper.
I need to buy a book, and then it goes on a shelf so I can read it again.
I know it's going to say it's the wrong password. I knew it. Oh, now it wants an OTP number to my other phone. I'll do it later. I don't want to. So anyhow,
Yeah.
I will read. I will, and I can get this out also by the 14th. Can't I?
Of what?
And I've got till the 10th. Today is the 5th. I've got till the 10th to make any edits. And the funny thing is, if Bobby wanted to give me some grief over taking the book away from him, all I have to do is change 12 words in the book, and it's no longer, it's revision. I'm re-releasing but I'm re-releasing it, and when you re-release a book, it has to be number 2. Or if it's the third time, number 3. And then it comes off the market as the first published book by a particular publishing company.
Well, I can't find the original book for sale on Amazon.
I can't either. And I said that. Why the hell do you think I'm re-releasing it?
So yeah, I guess if
Bobby's not carrying it. Things have been very slow, according to Clara. Very slow at virtualbookworm.com.
Did you
You
get the
hear this
cover
word,
for your
Bill?
second book
Huh?
designed yet?
I'm sorry.
Did you get the cover for your
Yeah,
second
I
book?
showed it to you.
Yeah. No, I know we were looking at it.
Huh?
I know we were looking at it and playing with different
I
things.
think I did. Let me go. I got to go to KDP, and I got to go upstairs and get my phone. So
Oh, don't worry about it.
no,
Well, you
no.
can do that. You can do that tomorrow.
yes,
All right.
Get all your ducks in a row.
quack quack.
When's your birthday, Kelly? Wonder what happened to the other chat. And
Oh gosh.
well, I guess I have to go. Where's Facebook? And I
Nancy's-
I constantly think about putting the third monitor up on here, and I would be lost. I just said it there instead. Wednesday. Wednesday is. Wednesday is. I don't know, Nancy. I've got a title in my head, but I got to reword it and switch it around, and I don't know what the hell to call it. That's where Jonathan comes in. He's got the thinking mind.
Well, did you choose a? You didn't choose a title,
That's
right?
what I just responded to.
You did. I didn't hear you. I was reading something.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it. Book two from the author of. No, you can't title a book from the author of, and then put the title at the bottom. You below as in they know you're here. How's that? You know they're here. They know
Oh
you're here.
God,
How stupid would that be?
that's too close.
What's your simple idea? We used to play a song called "Sing a Simple Song" by Sly and the Family Stone.
What did Nancy say?
Did you see my simple idea?
Nancy talked about the ducks.
No, because titling it the same title is kind of
Like Clara did.
because I thought about that at one time. I said what I called it was they're here a new understanding because now with everything else that's been brought in from everybody who has gone up there, and I do believe that's happening. Um, I think it's too bad Dan didn't just call the Hinsdale House what it should be named, the Dandy House. Just because it's in Hinsdale. Do they call other houses that are located in a specific location that location name? I can't think of any because I don't do investigations.
I can't think of any offhand. Amityville House.
Yeah, Amityville, New
That's
York.
true.
Yeah, or yeah,
Amityville Horror. Amityville. I don't know if they call it
horror. You know how many Amityville anythings there are? There's got to be like 12 or 13, 14.
The house on Lindy Street, or Lindy Street or whatever. That's not in it. That's not named by the town.
Ain't the Lizzie Borden house, is it?
No. It's in New York though, I think.
You know what? I almost want to read that article. I have no idea where I found it. So there I go again. I didn't save the URL. Excuse me. I didn't save the URL to the page where I found that write up about Father Al that I sent you guys.
Mhm.
I found that to be very well. I think it's quoted at the bottom. I think you can get the site from the bottom. Well, it's in chat, Paul. Why don't you go look?
Well, what's the subject though? I mean,
Huh?
what was the subject
I don't.
that you sent us in chat?
Oh, I don't. Did it have a subject? I guess it did, didn't it? Is this it? No, that's just a bunch of shit. Oh my god, I gotta scroll up 4,000 just in one day. I gotta scroll up 4,000 chats. What the hell is the?
People keep sending pictures of Pacers and
Jesus, I got the same 3 pictures of Yasko in a row.
who does that thing?
I don't know. I didn't get them.
Who would do that to you, Paul?
Oh my god, I haven't seen any of this stuff. When did you guys do all this talking?
You're missing out.
Who are all these old ladies and stuff? There's a big muscle guy there for Link. What are you doing in here? What you guys? Okay, there's Trump playing golf. There's Trump playing golf again.
I don't know where you were. Again. Link and I were just kind of going back and forth.
When was that? 2 days ago?
Yeah, 2 or 3 days.
Holy shit! I can totally understand how Claire's message should have felt like a stab in the back. Was it before that? Because if I have to keep scrolling, I'm gonna.
No. It was after Link and I.
Don't read that.
I'm just looking for Father Al and Ed Lorraine together.
Oh,
okay. I went all the way back to the newspaper articles. Holy cow!
Maybe it was on yours to me.
It's in the chat. It's in the chat.
Yeah, it's Thursday at 11:03.
And you found it. Well, then open it up. Yeah, you on your computer?
Yes.
Will you share it?
All right. Here, hold on. Let's see.
3 Yaskos in a row, the same picture.
I don't know how that happened.
With his big mouth wide open.
I don't even see it.
And some kid with his Hot Wheels monster trucks.
Yeah.
Well, I was scrolling too fast. I didn't see him. I like watching him. I honestly I watched all 27 minutes of that one video.
Yeah.
And then I found after the 3rd or 4th race, I was rooting for one car.
We should bring up a set and set it up in Clara's living room.
Can that be blown up, as Angel's grandmother would say?
Oh God.
Let me see if I can increase the size of the window if that does anything.
I don't know.
Did that improve anything? No.
I can see it.
How did we do it in when we were reading the newspaper articles? Oh, I put mine in Word, and then I don't remember what I put it in.
Well, anyway, why would we going to talk about this picture?
We're not talking about the picture. We're talking about the story. Why would anybody talk about a picture? Okay, there's Father Al, and there's Ed and Lorraine pretending they know something.
Oh, my God. Is this the house on Lindy Street?
No, it's just Father Al was with those 2.
Maybe I can do it this way. Hold on.
I think we thought about that one too, Crystal.
Huh.
Hang on, I just had something went past my mind and it fell right out of the back of my head. What, Kelly? You know, there's a lot of. Well, I don't even want to talk about that. What the hell was I just thinking? I really want the name. I knew understanding the dandy. I was just about to say I want the title. I would like the title. I would like the dandy house to be in the title. Instagram has disconnected. You could shut your window off.
Yeah, 1 hour.
What a crock. And it's part of YouTube. It's part of Meta. Why would they do that? I don't even get enough exposure over there to get you more followers.
Yeah.
I downloaded that Warrens and Father Al, and I'm playing it in Chrome in a tab. I don't know if it's any bigger, if you even want to show it.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry.
No, it's
There's
the
a
same
very
size.
interesting article I scoured out of the internet. I'll scroll up and let you guys read it. I haven't read the whole thing, but I decided I better start recording this now before something paranormal happens and it disappears.
Oh, I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah, maybe you can put that link up if you can find out where you found it from.
If Jonathan found it, that'd be great because I just don't know.
Oh.
You know they're here and they watch you in the shower.
Oh, gee. That's the Link Dandy story.
Well, no, not quite. I got it from somebody else.
I know where you got it.
Oh, wait. And they're with you in the shower. I forgot.
Well, they might watch you first. It depends on want to go in. The Legend of the Dandy House.
The Legend of Boggy Creek.
I did see that, Crystal. But where do you live? You don't not where do you live? But
There you have it.
You obviously don't live far from me if you live in Portville.
They are here.
Go to hell, Nancy.
Shining Sea.
I see he posted that yet again.
Yes, and I found out after watching her video on her Facebook that it was stained because we saw the stains when we were trying to put the cover back on, and you called me dirty names when I told you, how can this be new? I saw stains all over it. And
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. On Main Street?
Main Street.
You'd know me if you saw me. Well, I'm going to just look you up on Facebook. Wait a minute. I probably know you.
You stand out in a crowd. Is that what you're saying?
Because my head's not working. So I'll go up here. Get that stupid looking egg off my screen. Jesus.
I don't shower there. Why? So many people, they won't shower there.
The water's clean, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's just got dead body in it.
Cheryl, you're only 12 minutes away from me. Why don't you just come up to the house when we're there?
Yeah, and you guys can do a live together.
Yes. What am I doing? Crystal. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, am I going to kick myself in the ass because you have the name Crystal Lee? Crystal, is that? I know where you are. You're across from something over there. Am I right? Am I being stupid?
That was the bag for it. It was probably kicked around Walmart for a year.
Well, that's you, and you have my live stream on your page.
I worked at 7-Eleven for years.
Yes. Geez, now I know who you are, you big dumb girl.
Well, somebody wants to know how old she is, so
I appreciate that you have the stream on your wall. I appreciate that. Crystal's less than, well, if you just drive down the road, a minute and a half, minute and 40 seconds.
Wow.
Well, I just want to know why she thinks that anyone would know her if you saw her walking in the street. Does she stand out?
She's saying it because I know her personally. I know her very well. I just didn't know it was Crystal because she's changed her name on Facebook from her last name to Lee. Because I always used to ask you if you were related to so-and-so. And I won't say so-and-so because then they might know that last name and then they'll say, oh, I know who that is.
Do you know the forests?
I do. I go up into Pfeiffer Nature Center, and I go through there all the time. I know all those forests up there.
What do you do up there?
Dear God. The forests. I walk. I hike. Walk.
Listen to birds.
I used to drone.
Listen to birds.
Well, I listen to birds anywhere.
Well, I'm guessing it's a last name since it's RRESTS.
Huh? What?
I don't know.
What'd you just say?
Something. about
Kelly
a
said,
last-
"You know the forest," but I'm guessing it's somebody's last name.
Yeah, it is the last name.
Oh, I thought she was talking about the woods.
Link's always thinking of wood. I don't know, woods. I mean,
Well, well, I didn't know if she meant the woods at the Dandy House or the woods in your neighborhood, or
oh shit!
the forest is not capitalized, so it's not.
She didn't capitalize it. She even spelled it wrong because forests, even plurals, only got one R, and she put the
Oh,
she put the FORRESTS, didn't she?
she owns Hair Inc. Must be a beauty parlor, but Hair Inc. If that's the name of a place, that has to be capitalized. You can't put that like that because it doesn't. Yeah. So no wonder I don't understand what anyone's saying. Okay.
You can't
Sorry.
put what like what? Do you know the? Oh, you wanted it to be capital.
If it's a business, Hair Inc. has to be the first letters of the two words have to be capitalized.
It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. It does, I mean, for it to be proper. But if somebody put she owns Hair Link Inc., I mean, I would
I
know what
didn't-
she meant. Just like when Kelly said, "Do you know the forest?" I knew she was talking about a family, not the trees.
Oh, yeah, I thought she was talking about some bushes either at the Dandy House or somewhere else.
No, because like I said, it's got two R's in it.
Yeah, that was a typo, I guess. But
And if you don't want it to tag, just put a space after the name, and it won't tag them. And it won't.
Oh.
Oh, you're on. Yeah, you are on Facebook. What happened to Nightbot? Did he run out of juice?
I guess you didn't feed your oxygen bill, so
Okay, then I'm going to.
didn't pay your oxygen bill.
I'm going to part the channel. Nightbot is now leaving the channel. Why does it scroll backwards that long? And now I'm going to join the channel.
So you're going to have these ducks or geese or something up there, whatever you said, probably before June.
I would imagine, yeah.
no, I asked if they were what sex they were because you're going to have ducklings after a while, and you get a whole flock up there.
Oh, geez. Well, oh my God, I never thought of that because there are three of them. I think the chances, the percentages, one of them is going to be male. They'll be over there,
I don't know what they're going to do. I never saw that on, the Discovery Channel. So
They're going to be ducking.
they're probably going to get eaten up by those 3-foot fish in there, whatever they are.
That is true. Some big fish will eat ducklings.
That's true. I mean, those fish in the pond, I'm telling you,
They're huge.
They could pull a duckling in the. They could put easily in their mouth.
What did you say they were? Were they bass or were they?
They're either. Well, I know there's catfish up there, and I know there's definitely bass, and catfish can grow to be 30 feet long.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
You didn't know that, or you still live
No.
in Anderson? I think the biggest catfish I ever saw was 34 feet or something, and it was at the base of the dam.
Ling
I
has,
didn't see it. I saw the pic. I mean, I saw the story about it. Oh, here comes somebody.
Link has to watch those noodling videos where those guys just reach down and somehow get their hands in the mouth. And
why'd you leave your guest upstairs?
Well, now she can answer Nancy about her penmanship book.
That's right.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Nancy, did you send her a picture? Did you send her the ducks?
No.
Well, you're an idiot.
Why?
Because she said Sophia promised to send me pictures of the ducks, and you didn't.
Oh, well, I'll have to.
Do you know, Soph, if they're girl ducks or boy ducks?
No.
You don't know yet, do you? No. Well, you're the vet. You should know.
Hi, Mike.
I don't have.
I don't know if you can tell, but if one can tell by the types of feathers or the coloring, or
I guess the quacking kind of, like the chirping kind of. Hi, Crystal. I don't know her.
Yes, you do. I think you do. She lives across from 7-Eleven.
Hi, Nancy.
And she sent a picture of her penmanship book.
Hi, Kim.
Oh, look at you. You remembered her real
I was
name.
going to say Alfalfa, but then I just decided to say Kim. There's a private chat there.
How did he reject it? That's what they made it. It went from 455 to 175.
I didn't want to talk about it. That's why I put it in the chat.
Oh, that's all right, but
How?
still.
Because the bondsman doesn't have the backing. Whoever he went through doesn't have what he needs.
That what happened?
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna
Anyway.
be dropped. It's gonna be dropped eventually, anyhow.
Yeah,
It will definitely.
without a doubt.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
hot. That's hot.
There's no link. There's no victim. The banks were paid off in full early.
Yeah.
There's no victim.
Right.
It's nothing but let's get the guy. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
you saw that,
400
Paul?
trillion, and there's
Yeah.
no victim.
That's yes in response to what I said. Okay.
Yeah, I sent him a Band-Aid. Didn't I, Link?
I don't know what you did.
I sent you a Band-Aid.
I don't see one. Can't you have her go up to the mailbox?
Huh?
Can't you have
Would you
her go
go
up
check
to the mail?
It's too late for you to check the mailbox? What time is it? 10
Is it
o'clock.
scary out?
If you go together only.
If you
I will later.
No,
outside,
I will in a second.
it
In a
gets dark
second.
out.
It's 9 o'clock there.
I don't care what time it is there. The mail is.
Oh,
in
it's
his
10.
mouth.
Soph, you have to check. Link sent Papa a duckling. It's in the box, in the
a real
mailbox. Go
duckling,
get it.
in a box.
It's scared and cold.
It's in a box this big, 3 by something.
It's a
all you
very
gotta
small
do is
duckling.
Open the mailbox is 1 inch from the door.
She's gonna come in and
The
say,
mailbox is
"Jerk."
across the street. It's not as far
a
away
duck.
from the house as you. His
I
mailbox.
thought your mailbox was right on the house.
No, because they don't have mailmen in Portville.
I thought
There's-
I saw a mailbox on the house. I'm sorry.
No, again, they don't have mail carriers in Portville. It's all truck route.
Okay. Whoops.
I think the whole village is truck route.
Yeah, it is by me too.
I know you got to walk 2.5 miles to get your mail.
I know that. Let's.
Link's a country boy.
Yeah,
then
there's
night
no
walkers
victims.
get
He
stuff
says
out again.
that is so funny.
That's
There's no
why you're gonna be
victims.
so comfortable at the Dandy House. You and your country.
They don't even have a mailbox on the.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, 6 miles down the road.
Yeah, it's the length of the road. As far as the.
It's over at the Niederman's house or whatever
let's-
they're called.
Let's do it. Let's give everybody an idea where the mailbox is. Why not talk about that too? What the hell?
Linderman's house. Linderman gets the dandy mail. Go figure. What do they have to call them on the phone? Tell them they got mail?
They don't
Let's
get
send
it.
Link some naughty mail in
There's
June,
12
and then when he goes there, he'll open it up and
Yeah.
Oh my
We have
God!
the mailman.
Link. When I go to Google Maps, it says Sanford and Son 3830 McMahon Road. What the fuck?
That's the wrong place.
But it takes me to the house. Here, let me show you.
That ain't Sanford and Son's address.
No kidding. Really?
Sanford and Son's address. Oh, I don't have it on.
why are you even talking about that guy?
Yeah.
Because that's the name of the. Okay, here's the house.
It better not
Everybody.
say Sanford and Son on the dandy house.
It does look.
Well,
Right
get
up-
rid of it.
I don't know how.
God.
It's on Google servers now, Link. Thanks.
Well, Paul was the one that did it. He must have did
I
the wrong
put
place.
Sanford and Son over here. I put Sanford and Son
Don't.
way the hell over here.
Don't.
Right here at the multi.
Good
Rude.
Lord.
This is Sanford and Son, everybody. Dun, 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 dun.
I
Dun,
called
dun.
it the country store.
Okay, well, anyhow,
Yeah.
here's the house. Here's the house. We follow it down back up McMahon Road,
Good
take
luck.
the turn, go down McMahon Road all the way, go to the intersection here, and right, maybe we can see them.
Where is it?
Oh yeah,
Where the hell
this
are they?
Bushy Road.
Oh, you got to go left. Yeah, I forgot.
They're not that far. They're over here. They're
there.
right there.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
there. There's the mailboxes. There's the mailbox for Sanford and Son, for the Dandy House, for anybody else.
All right, I'll send you a postcard in June.
No, you send me a handshake in June.
I wish I
Don't
could.
give me any ideas.
Is there any kind of bribe that I could muster up that would?
It's not about bribery.
Google Maps has got the wrong name on the. Oh my God.
Is that flag really where they did the ground penetrating radar, or is that more in the forest?
That's
line?
one of them.
Tree line?
That's one, but it should be right about here. But that's close enough. I mean, that's the general vicinity. The other ground penetrating radar is done in this area.
That's where I thought it was. Okay.
What? It's way over there on the other side of the pond.
Where am I? Well, there are flags here, Link, right here where my mouse
No.
is. Right, even with the antenna, telephone pole.
New ones?
Oh dear God! No, not new ones. They're not. If you're talking about this side of the tree line area between those two trees, they're not this close to the house. They're over here.
Yeah, they're behind a tree, like right there. Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're in both places here.
Okay. You're just pointing to the wrong place. It's okay.
Okay, show me where they are. Here's my mouse.
I can't because I don't have control of the mouse. So
I'm pointing here. Yes or no?
it's let's see. The house faces north, so it's south of those that single tree. In
Here.
what looks like shade.
Here.
No, you're too far east. Yeah, no, you're too far west. The tree, the tree is
Over here.
Can you not see a tree by the pond?
Right here with the shadow.
It's right below that.
Over here.
No, don't go east. It's right a little more west. Yeah. Where the shade is.
Okay, now hang on. Keep looking there. Just for shits and giggles. Don't move. Don't move
What
your
are you
eyes.
gonna do? Jump scare?
Don't move your eyes. Will you look at the screen? Quit. Turn on your eyes.
I'm not. I'm looking right at you. I can't help
turn your
internet
eyes.
is slow.
There initially. Quit looking at the other screen. Initially, when the flags went, quit looking at the other screen. Initially, when the flags went up, there were two flags way over here. There was one flag in this area by the big tree, and there were 6 to 8 flags in this entire area jotted here and there. Don't tell me, no, I watched them put them up. You weren't even here then. And then
When was that?
Oh, fuck. He ran
What
them over
year
with
was
a
that?
lawnmower. Jesus Christ.
You want to buy a lawnmower? What
Shut up so you can hear my words. He ran them over with the lawnmower.
Right. What year did you see these flags?
I don't remember what year it was. It was at least 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago this summer.
Yeah, I saw like 12 in a row just south of that tree in that shade, and they were half run over.
Oh, you saw them half? I saw them pretty much.
Half were missing, half were there.
Yeah.
Not way over there in the soccer field.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. He actually put my real name on the box.
What did you want me to put on there? I was thinking about a different word at the time.
Well, the last time you said some stupid name.
My Google Maps only has one red dot, and it says what? I don't know. It doesn't say. Haunted Hinsdale, Dandy, whatever. I don't
That's
see any.
because this is my Google map. You know that, don't you? I put Sanford and Son on there to piss you off.
I didn't know you owned your own company. So okay. Well, I learned
Oh
something
my
new every day.
God! You
Oh,
better
I'm pulling up the same thing you're pulling up.
learn about Google Maps and how things are labeled, how things are labeled for the
Why don't
masses,
you
as
just
you
tell
would
me
say.
about it someday? Because I have to work, you know. Why are we looking at a map?
To show everybody where the mailbox was.
It's not even on the screen.
I already showed him. Where the hell were you?
The swamp is up there.
What
Those
swamp?
dead bodies are floating around in there.
Jesus.
You should know that there's not bodies on there.
Are you going to open this parcel or what?
I think I see a fish.
I'm
In this-
opening. I'm opening. Oh, I'm glad you said opening. I got to open my.
How would I know? All I'm looking at is a swamp.
What the hell do you want? You want to go back down and look at the mailboxes?
No, I
Here.
want you to get that thing off of the screen.
Everybody else saw him.
I want to see your face.
Where am I? Where the hell am I? That's
I've been
the
asking
house.
that for years, but
Right there.
that's
There.
the driveway to the Ms.
I
Nick's
see a bunch
house
of
or
circles.
whatever they're called.
Linderman.
Where?
Linderman.
Okay, I can't call that
Oh.
the Sanford and Son house, but you can call it you call Linderman Misnick's.
Well, I'm not 18 anymore. I'm gonna make mistakes.
Shit,
I love looking at this. It looks like kids go round and round in that big driveway area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right? Here's one.
He can't see it.
Who can't? Oh, Jesus, God in heaven, I'm telling you.
I told you this a half an hour ago. Who's that with the red shirt on? You got company.
She's
There's
a hobo.
that one.
Titanium. Oh,
Is it a crucifix?
Yeah, that's titanium. And then you got, I don't know, I guess the SOB thinks I'm going to die, so he's getting me religious things.
What am I doing?
you grew up with the Catholics hitting you in the head.
Hi, Jade.
Hello.
And then this.
What, do you need to sit down?
Oh,
What is that?
it's a Madonna thing or something.
Oh, it's a miraculous medal. That's nice. Where'd you get those?
Online.
Vincent de Paul.
You can put them on one chain or put them on separate chains.
Yeah, both chains are here, and I'll
Well, it was advertised both of them on one chain, but they
Where'd
said
the-
two
They have
chains.
something like
where'd the
this
bag go
as
for
well.
that? Oh, I will wear the Immaculate Conception at the house.
Oh, you might. Maybe the other one could be a gift.
Huh?
Maybe you can gift out the other one. I don't know.
You know better than that. You don't gift gifts. If you get them from your grandmother, you do, but you don't gift gifts.
No, but your drapes look like your grandmother's dresses.
All
so-
right, go. Get out of here.
What are you talking about?
A lot of drapes look like when
Oh,
people
okay.
say that looks like my grandmother's dresses.
Break my neck.
So,
I try to make
you-
it June.
not to be nosy, but you bought those online or you got them?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and I bought a set because I wanted one, and I'm like, oh,
We're only going to be a few minutes.
Paul's birthday's coming up, so I said, fine, I'll get him that for his birthday.
I gotcha. Okay.
So now he's got his birthday present. He can't say I didn't get him anything.
And do you mind if I ask where'd you get them from?
I try to find it on Facebook ads or something. You know, it was on the computer. I was browsing and it popped up.
Okay. That's nice.
So I wanted to get him something for his birthday, but it's a little early.
Oh, I wonder. Gee, I'm sitting here looking at the sticker on the box that says HBD old fart. I don't know what the hell HBD meant. Jesus.
I don't know. What do you old fart?
Is that what that says?
I didn't put old fart anything on there.
Oh, fuck. You
Oh.
didn't.
Oh, did I write you a note?
HBD old farts.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah, old fart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh boy.
I thought that was printed on the box, and I'm like, oh my god.
So
Anyway,
when we get up there,
I
when
have
we
to
get up
think,
there in June,
visit Link in person. Why? He's gonna poison me?
I want your autograph.
I'd like to try to make
There
it out.
you go.
I ain't making out with anybody. I'd like to try to make it out in June.
I'm gonna. You know, it's too bad we can't see that godforsaken foundation behind the tree.
Because
You can't see any of it.
that's a shadow where your cursor is, right? That's not a tree.
It's parts. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it?
It looks it.
Because it looks like there's a lighter area that looks like it might be bush or leaves, but I guess maybe there's a shadow of just the sun coming through. But I still don't see any of the foundation there, and it's pretty big.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be digging. Okay. Let me ask you something, guys. Do we see anything here? Do you see a line of rocks here?
I do.
Do you see them coming this way? And do you see something of some shape in this area?
A horseshoe?
And there's something on the periphery of the tree line, north, southwest. Well, actually, in the entire tree line, you're right. Unless that's just dead grass, clumps of dead grass.
So. I don't think so. And then if you're walking this, and I wish the hell we do have videos of it, but when you're walking this, there's a big mound over here, but I think that's just dirt from the pond.
Right.
The fact that there's only 3 trees here, and there's a tree line here, that's not all shadow over here. Those were purposely planted for some reason. You know, like a yard for something.
Well, when the Misniks lived there, was that all clear or was that scrub?
Nothing was clear when they were there.
It was. Oh, nothing was clear?
Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
even the front wall.
They couldn't walk, much less.
They had somebody come up and mow to do the spirit walk, and you saw us coming down.
Yeah.
We came from the driveway from the road out here, went around this way, walked up, we walked toward the pond, walked around the pond. But see, in the dandy time, right here is where walking around the pond ended. Hi, Jade.
Why?
Because it was all overgrown. This was never cleared. None of this shit was cleared out. That was all trees, bushes, shrubs, everything.
But they just built that pond before the dandies got there. You would think that it would have been.
It wasn't. It was not clear. You could not walk around the pond. They didn't make a clear walkway around the pond when they dug it out.
And where did you take the picture of the ghost Indian? Where were you?
Right over here in this area.
You were way down there. Holy smokes.
All the way to Wagner Hill.
Holy smoke.
All the way to Wagner Hill. And all this stuff here, it wasn't there. It looked more like this. Looked very much more like this, clear. There were, but somewhere. What the hell is this round thing?
I don't know.
Why is it every time I go here, I find something new? Look at this round thing here.
Got to get on my map here.
Now I'm going to be going down there. And are these by any way, are any of these things? No, I don't think they're. Yes, they are.
If you zoomed in more, you'd see that they're paths.
They look like deer runs or something.
Yeah, they probably are deer runs.
Or yeah.
Well, I wanted to stay out so I could look. I still think there is a building down here.
I thought you saw something last time that might be.
I did. Where the hell was it?
I think it was in the tree line, though.
There
Move,
was something we pointed out.
move the map
There's-
in the other direction.
Yeah, it
There's a
wasn't
Slowly up around there. Oh, that's the power line.
power lines here. It wasn't this far though, not this far up.
Okay.
The other well that Charlie is talking about
Yeah.
would be, where the hell am I? Get on the house. Would be up in this area up in here. But why would there be a well up here?
I don't know. Maybe a lot of water comes from there.
Well, for the other house, right?
If that's where the house was, I always thought the house would be down here somewhere in this area.
Yeah.
If you look at the map that we have, it seems like the house would be here.
Yeah.
Right.
It was at that kitty corner.
Yeah. Right. Down into the left.
Yeah. There's
Mm-hmm.
got to be a way of saving this or changing this.
Jade, I hope you and your kids are feeling better.
Happy birthday again to Joshua.
Death toilet. Oh my God.
What are you talking about?
There is a movie called
Kelly
Amityville.
said, yeah.
Amityville Death.
I don't know
Okay.
what that is. So,
Well, right there it says the Haunted Hinsdale house. Well, it did. It just disappeared. Right there, Haunted Hinsdale house, Dandy house, Sanford and Son.
oh my God.
I don't know how that got down there because I put it up, where Sanford lives.
What happens if you click it? Oh, that happens. Okay.
If I click it, even when I'm holding my left mouse button down, let me see when I hold the mouse button down, let go of it, and Sanford, oh, it's still there. How about the right mouse button? Nope. How about clicking on the tag? Nope. Add a missing place. Add your business. Report a data problem. Yeah, Paul put the name in the wrong place. Hang on a minute. What's up here? Sanford and Son. What can I do with this? Delete. Boom. But it's still there.
Yeah. Maybe refresh your map.
Thank God it's not on mine.
Well, from what I understand, and Link said it too, it takes a while for things to disappear or show up on a map.
Right. When I had to fix that Dandy House thing, which it said it was somebody's salon.
Maybe it has to go through their algorithm that somebody isn't calling it something really bad, or
Right.
because it's gone on my list over here. I'm gonna refresh it again and just see. Yeah, it's still there, but it's not on my. Well, wait, never mind. That what I just deleted was my one search in Google Map search. That's all I deleted.
Oh, I see.
Shit.
There must be a way to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'll go. Harry has got a really big spread over here. He's got a little Sanford and Son shit going on too.
I like the purple roof on the barn.
I do
What's
too.
that all about?
That's neat.
What's this area about over here? What's this little thing? Would that be Harry's? Is that a motorhome?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying
what it
to
looks
find
like.
my damn milk truck. Where's that black milk truck? I still think. Uh-oh. There's Albert Warren's house way down here.
Oh my gosh.
I still think Sanford and Son's got my. See, I thought that over there was the milk truck because the top of it was flat, but it's not shaped right.
All right, what's the story of the milk truck?
I don't know, but there's a Dandy House video. I'll tell you about what it is. But there's a Dandy House video I watched where they said, and in that one article I read online that I have saved somewhere, I think it's called Milk Truck in my documents. Somebody saw it up there. Somebody found a milk truck on the property. I went out what year was it? 70,
What a dump.
72 or 3. It had to be 73. I bought a 1953 Div Cold milk truck from Kent's Dairy. We
Okay.
pulled out the diamond plate floor in the back, which weighed a ton. It had dualies on it. We took the dualies off, and we turned it into a equipment vehicle to carry all of our band equipment.
Okay.
Painted it black, and had a sign maker over on the River Road. The band's name was Blackstone Jury. I don't know. We reformed a band that was named Blackstone Jury. The bass player and singer came from that band. George and I joined it. We were 4-piece. Then we threw out the singer because he didn't have any equipment. So we said, why should he get 4% or 25%? When all he's got is a microphone. But he was a hell of a singer. Sounded like what's his name? I can't think of it.
So you threw him out of the band.
Yeah, well, that's how business is done.
Oh
And
my God.
the sign maker, instead of Blackstone, one word Jury, and the name, the signs that he put, nobody can see me. The signs that he put on the milk truck were huge. They looked like a big cloud, actually. Instead of Blackstone Jury, he put Black Stoned Jury. So everybody thought we were a bunch of stoners or something. We didn't. We didn't smoke nothing. Well, Jamie did, but that's all right. It's okay.
That was the 70s.
Big black milk truck.
And that black milk truck ended up in Hinsdale.
I gave it to Keith Michaels. When the band broke up, I said, Keith, it's yours. Do what you want with it. And he used to ride it through the fields. That's what we did with when Tim got rid of his car, when the brakes went out and everything. We put his car in a field, put a brick on the gas pedal, and a belt on the steering wheel, and just let it go in circles till it finally calmed down. And we left it there. Don't know where it was. I mean, it was very close to the house. It was down by Plank Road. And I was told the milk truck was down in the field by Plank Road. And I looked and looked and looked on these stupid maps. I can't find it. Did somebody finally get it towed away?
Let's go back to the map and show us where you think you last remembered seeing your milk truck. We have to find this for you. Or at least the hubcaps or something.
Let me share the screen again. Because I still think it's around somewhere.
Link will find it.
I think. Whoops, where am I? Let me get down to Plank Road.
I gotta find cemetery headstones and all kinds of
I
stuff.
thought,
yeah.
Where am I? Over in this area. I don't know if these houses were here then, but in this bottom area here or down here. That's where Keith took it. And I've searched my eyeballs. What's this thing? Oh. What's that thing?
I see a black vehicle in front of the barn. That's a tractor.
That's a tractor.
For sale. Yeah.
Why would they put it way out here for sale?
I don't even know where we're at.
That's a pickup truck, I think.
Yeah, it is. We're
probably long gone.
We're right off of Plank Road, Link. South of the house.
Oh.
Look at that crater in the field. Oh, you're
where?
Down,
Where's a house?
Down, right there.
Oh yeah, no shit. What is that?
Somebody made a pond.
A little farm pond, yeah.
Why the hell would they put it way out there? Irrigation, maybe? And this is the Alfred Warren
site
farm.
Well, maybe they took it.
It's behind their house? Oh.
And look at this. We even have his exact spot. You see that line of bushes right there?
What's that blue dot?
It says location of Alfred Warren Emerson's buzzsaw injury.
Oh.
Right below it, it looks like a white horse head.
It does, doesn't it?
What is that?
I don't know. I think there's like a pile of stuff over there.
Oh, okay.
A shrine?
But this is where he was injured. And they had the buzzsaw, according to this gentleman here, the buzzsaw was right over here. And it wasn't the blade that hit him in the head. Good night, Marcy. It was a part of the. He gave me the name of the piece that hit him. And not last night, but the night before last, I was looking up parts to a 1930s buzzsaw, and I couldn't find it.
Poor young man.
Injured there, died at Cuba Hospital.
Terrible.
Now you can see how far, even as the crow flies. Let me get you to the house. Here's the house up here in the middle of the screen. There's Emerson's house. This is where he was injured. Not over here where there used to be a barn.
Mm.
Big difference in distance. By
that's
road, I think it's about 2 miles.
2.5, yeah.
And Paul, where did the two brothers who argued and one shot the other, where did that occur?
I'll show you.
Isn't that up at Finney's house?
The Simpsons brothers, yeah.
Whoop, so there's the Hinsdale house.
Where am I? Oh, I saw Sanford. I thought I was back at his house.
You gotta get rid of that.
The Finney's house.
I would say I think they must have been at the Finney's house, which would have been. Where am I? Right here.
Okay, there it is.
In this area here.
There.
But it was in the back part, so it would be over here. David killed Daniel.
Over a woman, not over a church.
Well, they were talking about religion too, but there was a woman involved as well. And that has nothing to do with anything on. Well, unless Daniel decided to go down here and say, well, shit, I don't know what I'm going to do while I'm dead. I'm going to go join my friendly ghosts.
Yeah, that could be. They're right next door.
Yeah, other than that, that story has nothing to do with the haunted location.
Paul, if you follow the power lines towards Emerson's house, you went a little too far. Go back. Go back. What is that white thing north of that? Is that a number? Yeah. What is that?
3874.
Oh, okay. That's
an address.
Yeah.
And it's really funny because that's the largest that number is. And the more I zoom in, the smaller
it gets. I hate that.
And it doesn't go any bigger than that right there. That's the last mouse turn I can do.
Oh.
And this is 3890. Yeah, 90. The pond is 3890. Why a pond would have an address. But if you really look closely around here, you find little anomalies.
Mm-hmm.
Like this looks like it could have been. Oh my God. Okay. I zoom in closer. It doesn't. I thought maybe that could have been a wall at one time.
Mm-hmm. Looked like a crooked rock formation.
There's another pond right there, but it's in shadow, of course. We need to tell Google to take their pictures when the sun's straight over and quit stopping.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how old this picture is, or does it say at the bottom?
2024.
Wow.
Imagery 2024. What's the name? Maxar, Maxar Technologies, New York. Map data 2024.
Spying on people.
So this is 2024.
That's how they can see you in the shower, Link.
Then how come I don't see the 3 flags right here? Because you should be able to see them. You can see the 2 chairs on the dock. You can't see the chair that's in the pond. Well, the chair in the pond is behind the dock.
Yeah, you can see the wellhead.
Yeah.
What is the second? One of those, I assume, is the wellhead. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Septic, maybe.
They always have 2. They always have 2. One at the beginning, one at the end.
They have 2 pumps?
No, that's not a wellhead. That's a sewer.
Oh, the septic.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The septic.
Where's the well then?
It's right behind the house. That dock.
Right here.
Oh, that's the well. Okay.
Yeah.
So those are just vent pipes for the.
Yeah.
Did you know that Clara septic was an oil drum?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
I read that somewhere. I think she had it in her book.
How often?
By the way,
Huh?
When I open, what'd you say, Jonathan?
How often did that have to be pumped? If it was just a family of 5, was everything was going into a what a
Hi,
30-gallon
Paul.
oil, 50-gallon,
American
whatever.
Woodward.
No, it's like a 300-gallon oil
Paul's in
tank.
the chat.
Oh, it was a big one. Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Still, that's not very big.
I know,
Jonathan,
but the solids can
Jesus
fall
Christ,
out and
you
all
never
the
stop
liquids can
talking.
go.
Paul's in the chat, Jonathan.
Yeah, I don't see
Hey,
it.
AWR.
They put the when Sophie and I went up to open for that couple of guys, they put the zombies back outside. I really thought somebody stole them. I didn't even ask Dan. I meant to, but I want to know what the hell that round thing is, or maybe it's just just odd. Is it a flying saucer landing spot?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably where those lights go on and off out in the woods.
But Jonathan, my live video up there that night, I walked up here and it was right about here that I was looking to the east, northeast, and I could have sworn I saw what looked like a roof in here. And I thought we saw it the last time we looked through this area.
I thought we did too. We saw something.
Triangle shape, like a roof or something like that. And maybe these are newer pictures from then. I seems like the last pictures were 23. I'm not sure. And if that's the case, we could be seeing, shadows could be blocking it or something.
Right.
Because I could have sworn, I know for a fact that you could see part of the foundation, and now it's covered by shadow here.
Mm.
I know we could just see it was the front diamond or the front pointed corner right up and through here.
What's southwest of that view? Right. Oh, no, keep going. Stop. Go. Okay, now go southeast. Slowly. What is that? Oh, yeah. I'm pointing at my... Yeah, what's that?
I'm open all the way. Maybe is that it? Lake is no,
I don't know.
It's the wrong. God damn it!
I don't.
It could be a shadow.
I don't remember if it was Trek Planner or another YouTube channel I watched that goes out to all of these old ruins, the Anasazis and all that, and he gets right damn down to the ground almost with Google Maps. I mean, it's as clear as can be. There's no distortion, no fuzziness, no pixelation.
Wow.
I don't know how the hell he's doing it. It's as clear as that, but close like this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this map can't be 2024, obviously.
It says it is.
But why would there be vegetation?
I'm sorry?
Why would there be vegetation if it's 2024? There's no vegetation on the trees up here anyway.
Oh,
I don't understand that. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, is the field clear? Well, wait a minute. I'm sorry. This field is not that clear. This looks like it almost looks like 73. I mean, I know it's not, but let me see. Is the opening down here the new opening? At least that would put it 1 year back. I don't think so, Link. Look. Am I in the right place? No, right here. Wait, where am I? Yeah, right here. Right here is where that opening is. And it doesn't seem to be completely cleared out because right here is where that not diamond shaped? Am I saying it? Yeah, diamond shaped dugout is.
I think the opening is right below your mouse.
Right here?
No, you just zoomed out. It's so much easier to see when you zoom back in. Right there, yeah.
Well, that's what I said. And that's not.
No, there wasn't trees straight ahead. It was lower.
Down here?
Yeah, and then we walked out into this open area.
Isn't that too? No, you're right. Yeah, because the hanging tree was right over here.
Right, and I pulled up.
Yeah, you pulled up here. We walked, right about here. No, you pulled up here and we walked in.
Right
here.
In there, and then we went south or down or left. And
is
then
this it?
Yeah.
No, that might be it here.
The hole in the ground is in those trees just to the right of your mouse.
Yeah, right over in here.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm talking about? All this clear land and Angel. I can't remember. Did Tina? I don't remember if Tina went with us. I don't think she walked up in through here, but we walked this whole damn field
Why?
looking for the Burlingame farm. Look at you
Oh.
got an opening here and you've got an opening here. This may be newer, but I think this might be the original opening to the Burlingame farm. And right over here, where are we at? Right about in here,
Yeah.
there was a barrel that the owner here would put fish in the barrel, and the little girl and little boy, he would make them a homemade makeshift freaking fishing poles to try and catch the fish in the barrel.
Hmm.
She told me that story and a couple other stories. She said, but that strange shaped basement probably is the Burlingame's root cellar. So if the root cellar was way the hell over here in these bushes, wouldn't the house be here? And hang on. Now you look at this: 1 tree, 2 trees, 3 trees. This has not been cleared out. This has not been forested in any way. So why is this whole thing clear here?
Yeah.
This whole thing up in here is clear. There had to be houses or something up there.
Mm,
We couldn't find any foundations or rocks or walls or anything.
yeah. Or somebody farmed it or hated it.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be too. But then on McMahon, the hell am I? Oh, I was already there, right? That's what I was talking about right there. Because that's where this right here, Jonathan. This is the very first time that we ever saw the lights. They were right here, and it looked just like a strip of dance floor, lit up from underneath, made out of glass, whatever. It was there, and just as bright as stadium lighting up in the air, it was on the ground, and it just pittered out.
That's crazy.
And then that happened again right at the end of the driveway right here. And there's a drop off here. If you were to walk straight out here, you would drop 6 feet. And then the other time was over here by the power lines where we at. The other time it was by the power lines and it was in between the trees, just as bright as can be. And it didn't seem to have an origination. It didn't come from the sky. It was like somebody flipped the switch and turned the ground on. Made no sense right there.
And that instantaneous light off and on.
It wasn't on and then off a second later. It was on for
No. I mean, when it shut off, I'll bet it looked more like the new LEDs than the old-fashioned lights that we grew up with. When a light goes off, it takes a second for it. Right. And the new LEDs, it's instant. And I'll bet you you saw instant.
Yeah, it didn't fade out at all. I mean, it just boom, gone. And we didn't see it by the tree line, or yes, we did at the end of the driveway. We saw it coming on as we were leaving the house. The light just lit up, and everybody in the van's looking everywhere. Where's that coming from? Where's that coming? And then it was gone. Same thing with the driveway. And it's not a dim light. It's not even 10 times brighter than a headlight. It's like one of those million candle powered spotlights, but the whole ground, like a 10 by 20 foot section, which doesn't make any sense. What would cause that?
Yeah,
Joe said he used to see it too.
Who said that? That they saw
Joe.
It? Oh.
So is that UFO crap?
Well, it ain't Bigfoot.
Here we go. Here's the power lines right here. So it would have been, it would have been right of these power lines over here. And where Alex Tannis said you would find 2 graves would be at the end of this field. And I'm assuming this is actually the end of it here. The field that they grew the grain in was here. So it would be right over in this area here. Again, we got something round going on. I'm sure that's just nature, whatever it is. But look at this.
This tree?
These round tree, or this round growth of trees. It looks like in the middle, I guess it's just different trees.
A clump of trees, yeah.
But the fact that these 3 trees here, were they planted for a homestead? Should we walk this? Should we metal detect this?
Who owns
I
that
mean,
land?
over where that camper was. There you go.
Well, that would be right here. Right up in this area, right here. That's where Keith Michael's trailer was.
Yeah, up at the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Was the back of his trailer, did it face those woods?
He was kitty corner. Was it the back? Well, one end faced right there. It came this way.
Oh, it was crooked.
So it was
Yeah.
up toward the west, northwest, up this way.
Did he have a well and a septic tank?
I don't think he did. No, he didn't have a septic at all. It was just a crappy old, maybe 20 foot, 24 foot. It was an old junky ass trailer.
It was like a camper.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Camper.
Well, it wasn't really a camper. It was a trailer. I mean, it was it was just an old, it wasn't rounded, so it wasn't one of those type.
An old mobile home?
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't a mobile home. It was a trailer. Jesus Christ, I'm going to go look them up so I can find one.
Inquiring minds want to know, Paul.
Well, a camper, people drive it around. A trailer basically sits there.
Yeah, I
mobile
know.
Home.
It wasn't any of this stuff. It wasn't a Avon Ultra with trailer. Here's a 70s. That's just a trailer with wheels, and you pull.
You'd have to look for a 50s or 60s.
Well, I'm looking. Yeah, you're probably right because it was pretty dilapidated.
Probably old one. Yeah, so 40s.
No, not quite that old, but who knows? I'll look.
But it would have been hauled around by a pickup truck or a big car or something.
I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. Maybe I'm just not I'd only been there. Okay, I found it. You're right. Here's this trailer. Something very similar to this.
Oh,
you're going to put it on the screen? Oh, good.
I will. Jesus.
I'm so happy. You have no idea how happy I am. Silo
Give me a chance to get it on the right monitor.
Silo Foundations. Maybe.
That's a good guess, Kim. Or maybe whether it was a haystack or that'd be a big haystack, though.
That's what it looked like.
Oh my God.
The front part was rounded. I remember.
Yeah, you can put that on a car.
Yeah, I know that. I was wrong.
It's so cute.
But it seems to me like I just see when I think of that area, I see a white and maybe a green stripe around it. So that would make it a camper.
Yeah, and Clara said that when he was sitting in a doorway or something, and then he got up, and then when they walked over to the place, somebody said the person wasn't even here that they said they saw or something.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't remember it being rounded. I really don't remember any roundness to it. And that's a 50s trailer. Who's talking? Anybody? There was a girl in the chat Wednesday going on and on about UFOs up there and how Laura had visions.
Oh?
I don't remember Laura having visions.
Wouldn't surprise me.
The solids dropped into an old oil tank, then drained out after the tank. Oh, that's you. Why don't you say it in chat instead of there?
Well, I was answering somebody.
Okay. What was the other one? Kim said, could those? Where the hell Google Maps go? I didn't close them, but they're gone. I didn't close Google Maps, but that's because they're somewhere else. Kim asked if those could be silo foundations, those round anomalies. Now I forgot where the hell they were. What the hell is this thing? Looks like a big. Oh, okay.
Come here.
I don't know. I could probably that's the wrong thing. I could probably sit and stare at the screen, but I just wish I could get the clarity better. It's not my monitor. It's just certainly not my.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna go read and see how you can get high definition. When I did read it the first time, it says zoom in on your screen. When you zoom in, it looks like crap. Where am I?
You're not at the Dandy House.
There's a round thing right there. What's that? Big, huge, big ass fire pit?
Yeah, or a pool or something. Yeah.
I don't know where I'm at. That's McMahon Road, but I don't know whose house that is. What the hell? That's past. Where am I?
Okay.
McMahon. Okay, this is the Finney house.
So you're gonna need to go north.
I'm gonna have to go up here. I'm gonna have to drive up here and see who that lives here. I don't give two shits about what Sanford says about being a private road and ain't a private road.
You're the good girl.
He watches this page all the time and still hasn't caught on that Sanford and Son is him.
Well, so what's everybody doing tomorrow? I gotta work.
Well, that's right. You got to work at 6:00, don't you?
Yeah.
I
What
guess
is it? You're gonna work on your book?
that's all I'm going to do. As soon as we hang up here, I'm going to go back to it.
Oh. Yep.
What are we doing? The prologue.
Maybe.
Yeah, why not? Maybe I'll put it on the screen with somebody else. I'll let Jonathan read it.
No, he's not here tomorrow.
I can't be there tomorrow.
Oh, shit, I forgot. What's going on now? Who's getting married this week?
The same one. God.
Moving
God.
stuff into an apartment. I'm doing my taxes. We're getting ready for the wedding. It's just a whole bunch of stuff going on.
So
Yeah.
in June, you're having your anniversary.
Oh.
And
Is that what it is?
that's when we're celebrating it. Yeah.
Celebrating your anniversary. Okay. Well, if I made reservations for you two at Niagara Falls,
Stop it.
Niagara Falls.
would you go? Yeah, Niagara Falls. It's right here in New York.
Wow.
With all the water.
Be 2 hours away.
Yep.
Then he would say he would say to his dear wife, "You know what? We're so close to Hinsdale. Would you like to go meet Paul and Link and see if we can be scared or take something home with us?"
She doesn't want any spooks.
What does she think of all of this? Crazy stuff?
No. I mean, she probably thinks as I do. I've never really had a deep conversation with her about it, but
yeah,
I think she has no problem based on what conversations she and I have had that there's something not quite right at that house. What is it?
Certainly something not quite right.
Normal.
But when we came up that first night, there were cars all the way. Maybe not quite. Yeah, it was. I went up to the turn at bottom of the hill. There were cars. A couple of cars parked here. A couple of cars parked here.
Well, we need to see the map.
Everywhere.
Wagner.
Oh,
yeah.
You're not seeing the map.
Was it on Wagner? They were all parked on Wagner, though.
Yeah, that's where I'm pointing. All right at the bottom of the hill.
Oh my God,
that is crazy.
I would say there was maybe in this from right at the bottom down through here, maybe 4 or 5 cars, maybe 5 or 6 cars here, 8 or 9 cars coming down. 8 or 9 cars coming down, and then people walking through this field this way.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All the way over here, there were a couple of people. I remember when I got out of the car, I looked back and thought, "What the hell are these people doing?"
They're crazy.
Were the 70s not that eventful? I mean,
it was
that many people, or is Hinsdale such a sleepy town that's their only idea of entertainment?
Well, here's my question to that question, Jonathan, is how did they find the house? I couldn't find it, and I had very clear at the beginning of the McMahon Road up here. There was a little wooden building here, looked like an outhouse for the kids, for
Yeah.
the school bus stop. She said, turn at the school bus stop where you see McMahon Road. And I went right by. Now, this road is narrow, and it's narrower than it was then. I mean, it was narrower then than it is now. And I had a hell of a time. I turned around down here, probably down this area here, and did a 9-point turn, went back up very slowly. And there were cars here too on that side of the road.
Hmm.
And when I saw the schoolhouse, I said, well, there's the sign, McMahon Road. So I came up, kept going, kept going, kept going,
Oh my
kept going.
God.
And then I thought, well, I don't see any cars up here. I don't know what's going on. I did see the cars down here as we were kept going up that first night. And then I came back down. Nobody came out and said, I'm going to shoot you for being on a private road. And then we came down here. And as I got right to here comes a man. Just like Link almost had it perfect in the reenactment, because just as I got here and Gordon pulled a rifle up and pointed it right at me, but I didn't get as far in as I did with Link doing the reenactment. He pointed it while I was still going straight. And I started yelling out the window. Actually, I was leaning toward Debbie, yelling out that window, Clara invited us. We're allowed to be up here, please, and blah, blah. I don't know what the exact every word he said.
Right.
But he just waved to us. I pulled in here, all the way back here. There's no building. Their driveway went all the way, not driveway, but all of this was dirt.
Parking area. Yeah.
And you could park right even with the back door. What the hell is this? Is there 3 tanks out there?
Yeah.
Is there 3?
Yeah.
I never paid attention.
Yeah, that's what I do. I pay attention like that. I don't know why.
I can tell you it was probably right within this line right here. And before you even get to this little outcropping or whatever it is, right about there is when I asked Phil, so is this where you saw the Dizzy bee? And I think I did say bee. And he flipped that flashlight on me. I didn't ask to see the goddamn woman.
Well, I didn't ask you if you asked, is what I would have said. That's not what we're talking about. God.
And I'm hanging on to his shirt like a little schoolroom sissy.
Defensive. I know you're out of high school. Jeez.
Was Phil a big guy?
No. Shorter than I was. No. Maybe an inch shorter than me.
Wow.
Half inch shorter than me. Almost, not quite eye to eye.
And where does Father Al park with his flashing blue light to scare people off?
Right down the road. He chased him out with his flashing blue light. He put a cop hat on, and Clara kept saying, "Where did you get that hat?" And the answer was never. The question was never answered.
Well, if he took it from the university cops.
I've never seen any of the security wear hats down there.
Oh.
I don't remember any anyhow.
Well, he had some crazy things, that guy, in his collection.
The fact that he disguised himself to go to Ed and Lorraine Warren.
I'm like, what? Put on a mustache? What do you?
I was thinking that. What did he do? Did he wear a fedora and knowing that crazy little guy, he probably did.
Oh my God.
He was a hoop though.
He wanted to hear what they had to say when they didn't know he was around.
Yeah. And, if you watch any of the Conjuring movies, when they're giving their lectures in the movies, they talked about demonology and demons. But when he was there in the audience and they knew he was in the audience, they changed their tone. Why?
Right. He could just sit in the back,
Knowing Father Al, he was probably standing on the stage, leaning his elbow down, looking up, listening at him.
Oh.
Wow. I should have spent more time with him. I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
I totally neglected going to see him. I mean, you feel funny going to a friary because they do stuff there. He didn't do nothing. He sat in his room and smoked cigars and studied and read. But you
he's
feel like you're
working.
imposing on a friar when you go to their house where they live, where they pray, where they do whatever they're doing and within the religion. And I always felt like I was, every time I went there, which was what, 5, 6 times, every time that I went there, I felt like I was imposing on him. But he was
Oh.
always happy to see me.
Well, yeah, they don't have any fun.
Well, I don't know why I didn't take him to dinner. I don't know why I didn't invite him to dinner. I don't know. I don't know.
All in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, but geez, those
I know.
things.
I know. It's the same nowadays. It's when somebody passes, you know.
God, he's been dead for what, 19 years?
Yeah.
Well, June 3rd, 5th, 9th. Oh shit. June. My God, I can't remember. June 3rd, 2005.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to head out.
Yeah, I got to go to bed.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Don't want to eat up all your StreamYard time.
I certainly. Let me get this. Get that out of there so we can say goodbye to everybody. I appreciate everybody coming in. It's always good to see people here. And we'll be out here tomorrow. Maybe that's what I'll do is I'll read the prologue of the new book.
Yeah, that would be good.
You know, how I wrote 1,077 pages in 3 months, I will never know. This book has taken me 10 friggin' years. And it's been done several times, and then I go back to it and want to add more. Then I meet a couple of groups like Black Raven Paranormal. I didn't want to keep them out. And then I didn't want to keep out Detroit Rock City Paranormal. And then I didn't want to keep out the things with the school kids because Tina and I had at least 12 times. We took anywhere from 10 to 20 kids to the house for tours.
Wow.
That was in the very beginning of Dan's time. We charged the kids $10 to give Dan all the money.
Oh, Charlie's here.
Charlie,
Hey,
you're
Charlie.
late. Hi, Charlie. We're about to leave. We were just saying our good nights.
Yeah.
We're looking for your well, Charlie.
You know, Jonathan, you want to stick for 3 minutes?
I'll stick for 3 minutes, sure.
I want to, Charlie, stick your eyeballs on the screen. You're going to have to squint because if you're on the phone, if you're on the computer, you're going to do fine. Is that still full screen? Yeah. All right, Charlie, there's the pond of the house. There's the house. There's the pond. Where the hell was the barn? Can you see my mouse? I'm going to point at the one big tree, which is south of the pond, southeast of the pond. My mouse is on that. Where was the pond? Where was the barn? Was it right in the middle of the pond? Was it back here? Where did the road go that went up along the side of the hill? I wish I could 3D this in a different way. Because you said the road came out behind the house, had to be on the other side of these trees, and up this way, and they kept going where they would keep the hay. Now we got another barn out here, which I do believe belongs to, well, can that belong to the Finney's? They're way the hell over there.
Yeah.
Charlie, I'm talking to you.
Or maybe you'll see if Charlie can join you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Charlie, can you come on tomorrow for a bit?
Find out where this road was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saying good night, Nancy, because you're leaving, or you're saying good night because we said good night 20 minutes ago?
Huh.
If you go out and buy a new sleeping bag, Nancy, make sure it says made in Taiwan or something, okay?
Oh my God.
Not China.
And it has a stain on it.
No, it doesn't have any
anybody's.
stains and it doesn't have any ropes on it.
Yeah, leather strapping.
I want to see the video of you guys actually tangling with this.
I know. Yeah, I thought Link. I thought you said Nancy recorded us, but she was downstairs.
Putting it away, yes.
Oh, I don't care about that part. That wasn't funny.
Yeah, well, we weren't anticipating any problems.
And you didn't get the video from that night, right? No, obviously.
Right. I wasn't anticipating. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, I thought you said in what you recorded, I thought you said we should be taping this and we should be recording this, and somebody said it is being recorded.
Oh, well, they always record. They have cameras in there, but
yeah, they record, but they delete it after so many days.
Right?
Yeah, which is a shame. That would have been funny.
At the price of hard drives, I wouldn't delete a footage of this property ever.
And they can watch live from wherever they are.
All right, Charlie. 6 o'clock Eastern time, and we'll probably be out there for a couple hours. So if you can get in, it would be great. Maybe you can take some of the mystery away from the barn and the big barn and the little barn and
The path,
whatever barn.
the road that was allegedly there.
Does everybody know that June 22nd is when we're just going to be sitting outside and roasting Link on
a skewer
rotisserie thing?
Apple in his mouth, something else in the other end.
Yeah.
We'll have him do a Jasco thing so we can stick at least 4 or 5 sausages.
Oh my god.
Hey,
boy.
Link, would you like to invite Yasko up?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. But I
You
don't
want
have
me
his-
to? I'll invite him.
I don't have his address, so
I don't need his address. Do you want me to invite him?
of course. But he won't.
I will
go.
invite him.
He won't go.
I
but
know he won't.
I don't even think he allows messages from you. So yeah, I'll say yes.
He's blocked Paul.
I'll look at that video in a bit, Mike. I'm gonna let me.
Yeah, he'll go up to that tree and look for his wristband and say, "Where is it?"
Oh, what did he do?
We know where it is.
Yeah,
Jasko, correct?
yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head
All right.
out.
Yeah.
Take care. Great seeing
All right.
everybody. Great chatting with you.
All
All
right,
right.
Jonathan.
All the best.
See you later.
Take care,
Bye.
sir. Yeah. You invite Yasko. Yeah, whatever.
Jasko, correct?
Right, but you don't just put that in a computer and it miraculously.
I am
goes.
in Messenger Link where I talk to him.
Oh, if you were going to, then yeah, it would be this Saturday. But
Well, I'm trying to find our latest messages, and I don't see him in here.
oh Lord,
Did he disappear from me because I was a threat? I found him.
well,
He's read all my messages.
he's so wonderful. I think the Saturday would probably be best, and then well, actually, any of the days is fine, but
Hang on. Let me get this done real quick, and then
all right, yeah, because I have to go to bed.
would you? He'll probably say I won't come up unless you give me $1,000. See if he reads it anytime. He's probably out making some most horrid, most haunted, most scary, most penetrating, most whatever he does. That's most, because everything is most
Yeah, and it's just for YouTube. It's for the algorithm.
horrifying, most scary, most
Right.
determining,
We were
most
attacked,
celebrated,
right, with the biggest saw I ever saw.
most wide open mouth ever seen.
No, I made a few others bigger. So. Oh
So-
yeah. So, yeah. Well, you're gonna talk to Clara tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah, Yep.
You're gonna ask her about producing movies, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
She may have. I mean, she talked to Rambacher a lot back then.
Right. I would, I don't know if they do that in hopes to make money off of it. I don't know.
No. Sometimes producers put their name in there just to put their name in there.
Oh, okay.
They don't always give all the loot.
Oh.
There were two executive producers, Clara and whoever that other name was you saw.
Yeah, that's so cool. You know.
I'm gonna ask Rob if I can get have a producer type title in something coming up we are talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. I don't know what side of the country they're going to be on, but
Doesn't matter.
well,
Not here.
okay.
I don't think not here anyhow.
Yeah, probably not.
You know what I'm gonna have? I'm gonna have some peanut butter and toast and a cup of coffee. That's what I'm gonna
Oh,
dunk some peanut butter toast in my coffee and have a snack.
sounds good.
Jesus Christ, it's 11 o'clock.
Is it?
I'll have indigestion in the middle of the night.
Ah, it's all protein, I heard. So
we'll be out here tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, everybody, and
yeah.
See you later, Tammy. Good night, Kelly. Good night, Jade. Charlie. Good night, Sean. Kim, if you're still here, I think she dropped out a bit ago. Jonathan's still listening, I know. So good night, Jonathan. Marcy's gone. I don't feel her out here. Crystal, thanks for posting that on your page, Crystal. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and maybe Charlie will come on if he has time.
Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, Kim's still here. I lied. I said I didn't feel her out here. Does that mean I won't be able to feel you up there at the... Oh, shit. Never mind. I said that wrong.
Oh, God.
I won't be able to send you up there at the house? Oh, shit.
She'll be there. What do you mean censor?
Yeah, but I mean censor from one room to another.
Oh.
Have that intuitive thing that goes on that I don't care about.
Well, what's his name? Junior wants to sleep in Mary's room. And I said, why? That was the worst room in the house in the 70s. Except for when Halliday was there. It wasn't bad at all. And Mike's room was bad, allegedly. So it's very confusing.
Okay, now Tuesday we're there?
Yeah.
Okay, Tuesday it's the three of us.
Yes.
So we're going to sleep upstairs again, obviously.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't stink. But I'll have a fan in the window blowing it out.
Oh, that's right. We're painting Tuesday. I don't think it will. If you get low odor paint, they really don't smell. I painted my bedroom and slept in it that night. I didn't smell anything.
Right. And then the fan, if you have to have a fan on low in the window,
And then Wednesday, it's the three of us?
Yes.
I should have the itinerary in front of me, but I don't because
Wednesday's the three of us. And then
2 nights is the three of us. So
Thursday, Kim is there.
Okay, hang on. We can maybe get 2 Estes methods done, 1 each night.
Well, we could do 2 a night.
Well, we could, but there's other things I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear a mask when I go in the basement because I don't trust the air down there. I just don't like it. So if I stay in the basement for an hour by myself, which I don't see any purpose in that because I never have yet to feel anything in the basement.
Right. Yeah. Well, I can do that. You don't have to.
So, and I measured the attic. I measured the closet. It's 32 inches wide exactly. So we're not going to get an air mattress in there. They don't make them. They don't make them smaller than 32 inches.
I think I have one that's like 34.
Is it just like a floaty type kind for the pool?
Yeah, and one of the other groups had it, and they were real happy with it, and that's why I bought it. But
what if I stick the head part in the closet and the leg part out of the closet and just sleep in the closet with my head? That sounds stupid. I wanted to go all the way in, and I'm gonna. I'll find a couple of really thick, maybe moving pads or something, and shove them all the way into the closet, lay in there, and go to sleep because I want it in pitch black with a night vision camera on me.
And if you don't have camera stands, I think I'm bringing 3 extra.
Okay.
So, but, I don't see any problem even if we changed it up and if we had to stick 2 people in the closet at once. If that wouldn't go against what your plan was.
Well, my plan was to be alone in the closet.
Okay, yeah.
If this closet is so notoriously gets some. Never thought of that. Another shit, Charlie. Thank you. Foam for beds, and just cut it to the size.
Yeah.
Because I've got a mattress pad, which is foam, on top of my bed, soft as butter.
Yeah.
I can get a twin one at Walmart and just cut it and get a 6 or 8 inch twin one.
Right.
I'll go check them. I'll look online tonight. I never even thought of that. I keep thinking, get a mattress pad to put in there.
But who cares if the foam like bends up around? Because then,
I don't care.
You wouldn't like you fall off.
Yeah, I'm talking about the blow up ones. They won't fit. They will bend and they will rip. But if we get foam, I don't give a shit if it wraps around me.
Yeah.
So I can still cut it and stick it up there.
Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday, it's us 3. Thursday, Kim shows up, so it's 4.
So Thursday, let's get it. So when Kim comes up on Thursday, one of us, then I guess that'll be the night I'm in the closet. Otherwise, one of us will be alone downstairs. And I'm not sleeping in any bed with you. And maybe Junior would share a bed with you. Would that be all right?
Yeah, if Kim doesn't want you in her room.
Pardon?
If Kim don't want you in the closet when she's in the bed.
Oh, I don't think he would care, but
right. So that leaves if you're in the closet on that night and I take Laura's and he takes Mary's.
I thought you didn't like Laura's room though.
I don't, but I don't care.
Yeah, for some reason, Laura's room, to me, seems to be the most.
Nobody likes it because of those steps right there.
Yeah.
And I know why. Because I fear
I'm not sure, Charlie. I guess all my life, because I still haven't come out.
If I hear pound, 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 pound coming up those stairs, I'm gonna scream. And that's okay. Because I know it won't be anybody. But I'll make a big deal out of it, like
anybody you can see, that's for sure, because there was nothing there.
I know.
And there was nothing phony about that because we were sound asleep snoring.
All snoring.
All you can hear is people coming or somebody coming up the stairs.
But if I hear boom, 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 I'm going to freak.
Clara's mother used to call those footsteps, the guy with the tackety boots. Tackety, T-A, whatever. Tackety boots, like army boots.
We'll have to coin it then. Tackety. Yeah. When Clara was upstairs, she said it over and over again. She said, if she don't care if they're hanging out. All she wishes that they wear different shoes or something. She said, because it was so loud.
No, Kim, we'll all go to bed at the same time. We always do. And then we're up for 2 hours yelling at all the shit that's going on every single
because we
time.
Can't get to sleep. It's so loud in there or something.
Every time that we've gone to bed, we're usually quiet. We kid around, we argue, we yell, we call each other names.
Well, that's because I think that's nerves.
No, why don't you tell them the truth? Why we do that? We're trying to antagonize the spirits.
Yeah, but it also could be that we're nervous. And people laugh when they're nervous. They make jokes when they're nervous. That according to the psych people,
listen, okay. Nancy, Kim. Let me start with you, me, Junior. You, me, Junior. Nancy, Kim, Sophia. We're going to have 6 up there on
Friday. And there's
Can we,
Mhm.
Jade, what does the 21st of June look like to you? I'm going to wait for a response too. Okay. Blank.
Hmm.
7. Oh, wait a minute. Well, Dan, no, he won't. Not worried about it.
Y'all are lucky. Y'all.
I don't ever feel lucky, really, going there.
Nope, I'm never lucky
Hi, Colette. I
anytime.
saw your message. I just didn't want to be over there typing. I was going to respond to you right after. There we go. Wait a minute. I like what you just. I like that sentence, Jade. I am lucky to eat good friends with Dan.
You eat your
Pretty much
friends?
so.
Wow. I've seen that on movies with can't remember their name. Eat oops LALMAO.
How
Anyway,
did nah, you're killing me with that comment.
you're killing me, Smalls.
Link, you coming back again this year?
I'm thinking about it.
Maybe August. Can we look?
Maybe it's really hot then. I need that air on, but
Yeah, I know. Can we? Let's go. Let me go to what? Let me move this screen over to this screen. Let me bring my mouse on this screen. Let me go to the haunted. I don't even have to type it in. My computer knows what I want. I want to check something. Oh, I already know. I already know. I already know it's not public. I don't want no public anything. Overnight private investigation. Let me get May, June, July, August. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. There's a lot of dates free.
August when it's hot, yes.
But not my date. Not my date. Not my date.
Oh,
Not free. August 17th. Ooh, that's a Saturday, so of course it's going to be booked.
yeah. Does it not
August
surprise you?
August 4th through the 8th is empty. August 25th through the 29th is empty.
All right. Excited to come spend time with you.
Well, no, what I'm doing, I'm not trying to get no 3 or 4 or 5 nights. I'm trying to get maybe 2 maximum and have an event. The hell with the overnight. I mean,
Oh,
we can still have an overnight,
yeah.
but an event
Oh,
that I run.
yeah.
It's my event. I'm going to hold an event. I'm going to book those nights.
Oh, yeah. And I
And if
think,
it's a daytime event, it's going to be there's going to be a charge for people to come. It's going to be like any other event that happens at a house. But I will talk to Dan and
yeah.
about regarding the price. I don't want nothing. I don't give a flying fuck. I really don't. If Dan needs to make money to help with the house, that's fine. I'll hold an event because my book is coming out in August. So why not have a book signing?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, August, everybody's off school for one thing. I hate like hell to have an event during the week. I'd like to have it on a weekend.
Oh,
There's no weekends open through August, September, October, and I won't even go that far. I won't go into October. It's too goddamn cold up there. There's no weekends open at all throughout the summer.
wow.
Would an event work okay during the week? Why not? People have them, don't they?
I,
Marcy, why do you keep saying you? I know. I never saw your chat the other night, and I saw it after I went back and watched it. And I saw you ask me 5 times, "Will I sign your hard copy?" Where did you get a hard copy? You mean a paperback? Because I don't. I never put it out on hard copy, but this one's coming out.
She must
Well, you
mean
know what? I lied. The reissue of You Know They're Here will be in Kindle, paperback, and hardback. So will the new book coming out in August. Holy Jesus Christ, I'm releasing 2 books at once. Elizabeth Daniels will do it. I'll advertise the shit out of this thing. I want 40 people up there. My God, you can all sleep in the house.
and if it don't collapse.
You could knock that house down if you drove a bulldozer through it and parked it in the living room. That thing's about as solid as they come. That house is 171 years old.
Yeah, I know.
Almost as old as me.
Yeah, I know that too, but I wasn't going to say it. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know if a weekday is, I don't know.
What did you say, Jade? You said yes. Events are okay during the week. You think people would come? I've always gone, when Dan asked me to go up to the large events, the campouts and stuff, it's always been on the weekend. Oh, you couldn't see the comments the other day, huh? I don't know what it is. I don't get it. I would
That's
get
weird.
sporadic comments. I didn't see any of yours. I saw Marcy's twice, I think. If it's planned in advance, all right. I'm gonna message Dan right now I'm gonna tell him tentative. Where the hell is my mouse? I can't find it. I got too many things hooked up down here. Why am I opening a new tab to go to Facebook? Facebook was somewhere else. Where's Facebook? Over here. Let me contact Dan. Oh my God, I've gotten so many messages in Messenger. Oh, he's got too far down. Ugh. You can do during the week? Okay. You want to have a camp out? Want to make it a whole shenanigan, the whole shebang?
So we smell like smoke.
No. Do you have to go sit in the smoke? What you got somebody pulling your ass into the smoke saying you have to sit here?
It doesn't matter. You always smell like smoke. You could sit out of the line of smoke and it turns, you know.
My son Josh keeps saying he'd love to see the house too. Oh, Cindy, hang on now. You need an assistant for all your social media, Paul. No, I don't. I need to get off of social media. Okay, Marcy's saying ignore mine. Why is she saying ignore mine? Let me get back up here.
Yeah, I wouldn't sleep outside with the bears and shit out there.
Too dark to drive. It is not too dark to drive. Get up. You get up there in the daytime, Cindy. It's going to be held in the daytime anyhow. I don't do nighttime stuff. I mean, I do. It'll extend from 3 to the next day at 3. Who the hell has to put hours on things? I don't. I don't think Dan cares how long an event lasts. I'll stay up for 48 hours. I don't care.
Oh my God.
Then I'll start seeing things whether I really see them or not. Then I can be another one of these other YouTube channels and see 47 things happen in 7 seconds.
Alfaba, I don't think he has a day yet. Cub Scouts leader.
Elizabeth says she'll sweep outside. What day are you thinking? I'm looking at right now. I don't know what I'm looking at. Where the hell did the Hinsdale house go?
Cub Scout leader. How old is this Josh person? Is he 8?
It's her son.
Yeah, but some 8-year-old, I don't know. It's a good idea, but maybe if the person is older.
Dan was his Cub Scout. Dan was a Cub Scout. He's 9. Wait. Oh, Cindy. Oh, I thought. I don't know why I thought Jade wrote that. Larson wrote that when he said it. 19. Hell yeah.
Right. Not 8-year-old.
I'm thinking, Kim. I'm thinking the 26th, 27th, 28th, or 29th. 2 of those together in August. I've never held an event there of my own. All these other people, like Amy Perry, she used to hold an event every weekend or every other weekend or whatever day it is.
Red Wing. What's a Red Wing? Is that a car?
That's a never mind.
Red Wing. A bottle of booze? What?
A red wig. A red
Oh,
wig.
wig.
Yeah, her and Jade are having autocorrect happening tonight.
Oh. Okay. What is that? The month for red wigs or something? Because I had to wear one once myself, but I don't remember why.
It was that I stopped myself. Okay, is this Dan? This is Dan. You know, I've got like 20, well, at least 15 pages open right now. Dan, what did I say? Fourth? What dates did I say?
Happy birthday, August something.
No kid, really?
I don't have to do
25th to the 20. No, the 25th is open. That's a Sunday. So how about the 25th and 26th?
I don't have to do any security for the Bills until Saturday preseason.
For your hair, the ghost? 26th, though, Kim says.
26.
Back to Dan. August 25th.
Oh, you're welcome, Cindy.
Did I just say the 25th and 26th or the 24th and 25th? Jesus Christ.
20.
Camping? Make it an overnight camping, and then we'll let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people sleep in. The rest of them bastards can sleep outside with the bear, the coyotes, the panther, and the frogs.
And God knows what else.
You know what? I think I would enjoy myself, and you know I don't really enjoy myself at the house anymore. Only with two people, you and Tina. I do like to go up and talk to people, but I'm so burnt out about telling the story of Clara, and that's going to be taken care of soon. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
August 25th and 26th, the Paul Kenyon event. Overnight camping, some in, some some out.
Well, Mike's room is a lot of fun, Marcy. I get 10 scratches, a burn mark on my mouth, and a bite mark on my left hand. I hope you have fun there. I'll probably be watching the live. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, let's see what Dan has to say. He will answer me right away unless he's on a cruise.
Yeah, with no internet.
Yeah,
right?
No internet.
Yeah. Wink,
I
wink.
love picking on him.
I know. You know,
Colette,
I got assaulted the last time. No,
Colette,
I didn't hear that.
Colette, we're gonna set up a GoFundMe so you can come out from Liverpool.
I'm sorry, Kelly.
See, Marcy had 2 nights in a row and no damn evidence.
But she just said she was attacked there a minute ago. That would be some kind of evidence.
No,
Yeah.
I got assaulted the last time, and then 2 nights in a row, no evidence.
Mm-hmm.
2 different times.
Yeah, they come and go like busboys in a restaurant.
Right. Well, thank you for the Madonna and the crucifix.
Oh, well, I wanted to make sure you got your birthday present
I'm being
on
facetious.
time.
I'm being facetious, Colette. I wish I could do that. If I could set up a GoFundMe, I would set up a GoFundMe for me. I have no car. We have 1 car within the entire house, and there's a lot of reasons why. One car was I can't say total because it was in 12 pieces. It was more than total. It took 2 hours to extricate Tim from the car, Angel's husband. She's got cancer on the third time, so we've been very tight here. There is no money whatsoever in this household. Enough to buy food for the kids. Got to get the kids. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I really was. I really was going to set up a GoFundMe. That's. I'm sorry. In my opinion, that's begging from that. That's no. I did it for cancer for when she had cancer the first time. Now she's on her third stint of cancer. She's beat it twice, and this time it's non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And what a bitch she's having with that. Come on, Dan. You got 1 minute to answer me, or I'm going to call you. He's probably watching. I don't have the little bubbles up there to see. Well, God willing, if I'm here and still walking around God's earth, I sure hope I get to meet you when you come next year. If we even have a world next year, we don't know what's going to happen with all the cockamamie stuff that's going on.
We could be dead by next year, thanks to the world the way it is.
I think I might drive up to Hinsdale for the eclipse, but it's going to be cloudy as hell. According to the weather so far, it's going to be like 60% clouds.
Mm.
And we're going to get about 96% totality in right where I'm at. And I've got my phone set up and everything, so I'm going to take a 10-minute picture, not a video, a 10-minute picture while I'm recording the eclipse itself.
Mm.
Like I did when I was filming the universe and I fell over on the fire pit and broke my ribs.
Oh, God in heaven. Well, I picked up 2 light fixtures.
For what?
To put up, one in the backyard, one in the front.
You know, I was going to do that. New York City had an earthquake. I wish New York City would sink. We send all our money up to them and we get nothing in Western New York.
Probably rain.
You'll be working at the Bill Stadium? 4.8 earthquake? Wow. That's the world is starting to, the earth is starting to repel all of us.
Yeah.
That's really, that's the longest I've ever waited for Dan to answer me. New Jersey was the epicenter. That's another state that can go off the wayside, New Jersey. We never, yeah, but Charlie, we never have earthquakes in New York. That's a rarity. Anywhere in New York. Are you coming, Charlie, this summer?
You don't know yet.
Just tell the missus you want to come in June or August. I'll have one of your families have a headache or something. All right, hey, let's get out of here. We'll talk about the rest of this tonight or tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Because we'll be out here in 18 hours. We'll be back on in 18 hours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you need to reach me tomorrow, you can text me. I'll get my cell every...
You are invited in June, Kelly.
Thought it was invited in June. Paul, just text me tomorrow if you got to contact me for anything while I'm working. I get my phone every hour. So...
Okay.
All right.
You going to work from 6 to 2?
6 to 2:30, yeah.
God, you're going to be tired. Holy shit.
I know. I'm going to be tired. And I'll take a nap when I get home and get up.
We'll iron this out after Dan gets a hold of me and everything else and all that good stuff. And
yeah, we can talk about the developments tomorrow.
Talk about it, and I'll read my epilogue to my new book tomorrow night.
Well, unless we get Charlie going. And then
if Charlie's going, that's fine. If he
that might be a 2-hour right there.
All right, everybody.
All right.
See you all tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Bye.